So last time, you guys raided a costume supply warehouse and got proper, decent-looking costumes, although still immensely stupid-looking costume, because that's kind of the point. You decided on a plan to hold the QWRP 106.7 radio station hostage.
It's a great plan. I might say so.
It's a decent plan, depending on how you go about it. You do know that in-game Friday, they are hosting an interview with Raymore East, a multi-platinum multi-platinum recording artist.
Oh god, I just got the pun.
Really? You're bad at spotting puns.
What pun?
Like, really bad at spotting. You're both terrible.
No, seriously, what pun?
Kanye West is the pun. See, it's fine if you don't get the pun because you don't know who Kanye West is. That's fine.
To be fair,
You're still
I only
staring
caught
at me
on
blankly.
to the.
I don't remember what the name is.
Raymore East.
I only caught on to the pun when I was listening to the recording.
Nice.
So.
It took me a while to realize that his naming his daughter North was a pun.
Really?
Northwest.
When I heard that, I was like, really?
It must be a joke. Oh, it's not. Alright.
Oh, no, he
Poor
just
child.
is an asshole. Yeah.
That poor child.
And I knew that going into this.
It's also a gay fish.
Anyway, you guys had a plan to hold a radio station hostage. You do know that Toxic Asset gave you some advice for ransoming buildings. Threatening well-loved institutions is benefit. Getting celebrities amongst the hostages. Sufficiently grandiose gestures. Press conferences, recorded videos, breaking across multiple airwaves, getting the message out as much as you can. Warn them in advance that you're going to do it. That's always a classic. He told you that killing people during a hostage situation is generally bad. It will usually just trigger a SWAT raid. He also told you that trying to negotiate with the mayor face-to-face would be a good idea. Because he's not going to want to look like a dumbass. The more you can do to get as many political people's careers on the line with this, the better.
So, in other words, call the mayor out on the radio.
Or like we'll only talk to the mayor.
Your mayor
Or-
can't.
Or just be like, the mayor's a chump, and if he doesn't come down here to talk to us, we'll all know how much of a chump he is.
I think they all know.
It's like,
Well, here's
your
the thing.
mayor
I was
won't
picking
save
up one of the
you.
songs that Rick's band was working on. You know, I was just reading through it, and if I change a few notes and change a bunch of the things, I might be able to get a theme song for us.
Anyway, you know when the interview is taking place. You certainly know broadly where the radio station is. You know it's located just outside of town, in a small building, up on a small hill. One of the few hills in Florida.
Fair.
You can scope out the location to try and learn more about it, and things you might be able to do. That would be probably
These two cats.
patient espionage or patient knowledge to do that.
Me doing things that involve patience are not general. Oh, I should have.
You can
I
also
have
do a bit
patience.
of research
That's new.
into Mr. Raymore East himself, as well as into Clark Gibson, the host of QWRP, typical radio show of National Corporate Radio.
Patient knowledge.
Patient knowledge, sure.
To
What are you
see-
trying to find out?
See what I already know about the radio place.
Sure.
I've been there.
Perhaps you went on a field trip at some point.
Yep. Perhaps I was forcefully
Could
dragged there
Could
at
I
some
look up
point.
blueprints for the place?
Possibly, if you head down to City Archives area.
So
Hey,
we still have a day, yes?
Yep.
Do they do a
explore
lot
the
of like
actual
political talk on their radio
Pair
station?
six.
Do they
Oh,
like
yes.
if they said they might have done like political interviews and stuff in the past?
They do some, yeah.
So I might have a reason.
They're usually pretty
Patient
bland. It's not really hard-hitting stuff.
So patient knowledge.
Getting out a pair of sixes, by the way.
Oh, pair of nines.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess Sebastian's dad might have had an appearance on the radio station at some point.
With your pair of sixes from your field trip there, you know it is located, as I mentioned, on top of a small hill. It is a two-story building. It also has the radio tower itself is technically a mast, not a tower. It is a single freestanding metal antenna supported by guy wires. It is about 100 meters tall. Yes, radio towers are tall. You have
We can
no
stand
idea how much of a
dramatically.
pain in the ass it was to figure out about how tall a radio tower is.
Isn't there one outside?
Yeah. How tall is that?
I don't know.
Exactly. I can't eyeball a height.
Wait! Did we learn how to
Especially not in
triangulate
feet.
this from field trips?
You do it based on.
Wait, that's exactly what I was
Do it
thinking
based
about.
on. I would do it based on stories. I just like.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing
problem
is, it goes
most
higher
radio
than.
towers, or a lot of them anyway, aren't actually attached to a building. They're just freestanding.
Yeah.
The other thing I learned is that radio stations are almost never located in cities.
So we're
There's a lot of
basically
interference.
holding the
It's not
celebrity,
even that.
the
It's a
host,
lot of places have
and the tower
laws that
hostage.
say you can't build them in cities because of concerns about A, noise, and B, pumping out massive amounts of power and radio waves. Which, at the time they were making laws, they thought would be real bad. Anyway,
Yeah. Turn.
so you know general layout of the place. You know that the lower level is mostly archives and office space. The second floor is where the actual radio booths are, as well as all the recording equipment and recording studios. Yeah.
Are there any windows on the upper floor?
Yes, several.
May I look up blueprints to find all the exits and open spaces?
You could certainly try and do that.
I would
Anyway.
like to go down to City Hall.
The other thing you know from your trip up there is it is accessible from a single road that winds up the side of the hill. You got 6s? Okay. That's all you know. It's a single road. You've got 9s on
I got
knowing
9s.
some of the content of the programming is. Something like
I
that?
was rolling that I thought patient knowledge was knowing stuff about the actual location. I'm kind of thinking
you
maybe
could
he
do
might
that, yeah.
he might have been there previously, like maybe
Just-
when his dad was actually a popular political
It's more just
figure.
I'm asking what information are you angling for?
If I could have any information on the inside of the building, if that would be something that role could apply to.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking like that could
that
be
gives
things-
you basically
he might
the
have
same
been there when he was
information
younger.
Vivian got.
Okay, yeah, let's
If you want the
That's-
secret piece of information that Vivian did not get, because she only got 6s, I can tell you that.
certainly.
There is a point at which the road goes around the curvature of the hill, but there is no supporting terrain for it. So they built what is not quite a bridge, but it's a suspended area which has some supports. If you collapse that, it would make the road completely inaccessible, which would, for
Stop
example,
cop cars.
prevent police cars from approaching. At which point you'd only have to deal with
Banish
helicopters. At which point you would only have to deal with
Support
helicopters.
You sure
Yeah,
about that?
I can banish
Do
you
you,
back.
do you have teleport?
You could banish support pillars
We need
by
to.
touching
She
them,
has the ability to face
and
through
then
things.
try and run really
Yeah,
fast.
because I was going to say, what abilities do you have to get away from that?
Nothing.
You know,
Oh, I
I
thought you
just
had some.
burned.
What
the
ability do you
support
have to get
pillars.
away from that? Hellbinder's notorious difficultness to kill.
I mean, like,
Just let it fall on you.
but like,
It's just like I'll point him open.
I have giant. I just go smash.
Yeah, that's true.
And then like,
Sure.
And
Also,
it'd be a
it's
really
bigger.
dramatic
Yeah, it would be
statement.
more
Well,
dramatic.
another idea was
or like
With your
Corey
9s, I will just
makes
say
a
another
very
thing
good
that occurs to you.
Yeah.
Information knowledge roll is
point. Beams are good.
Toxic Asset gave you some general advice on branching buildings and whatnot.
Yeah.
If you told him specifically what you're doing, he might be able to give you advice more specific to what you're doing.
Do we want to give him details?
Up to you. Depends how much you trust
He's
the
our,
guy.
asking the group.
he's our,
Depends how much you trust that
No.
former supervillain teetering on the brink of damnation.
Yeah, not so
I'm
much.
sure he's a super nice guy.
So yes, I would like to go down to City Hall and acquire plans
Sure. Head down to
and
City
all
Hall.
maps of the area.
Find
And
a
if anyone's going to visit a
friendly
president,
receptionist at the front desk.
Yeah,
Name
I
placard
was-
says Mabel.
I think I've got the
Hey, Mabel.
beginnings of a plan.
Hi.
I'm here to look up plans for the radio station.
KQX.
Yes, that one.
QWRP 106.7.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And may I ask what this is in regards to?
I'm doing a project on.
Making a model.
Seriously, just wander in and ask for plans for the building we're about to hold ransom with your own face.
He's gorgeous. He
I love
needs
that
his
you
own
did this
face.
and not the guy who's dead right here.
You could also ask. Oh yeah, he could. He could.
I'm not gonna walk in with a mask. That'd be weird.
Yeah, that would be suspicious at all.
We're allowed to hold it ransom later. Just,
No, I'm working on a project.
Jesus Christmas.
I'm
School
researching.
field trip.
Yeah. I'm researching for a school field trip, and I need to make sure I know all the safety routes and all that
Alright.
before we go there.
Give me devious deceit. I'll give you a +2 advantage, because that's a decent line.
At dice. Yeah.
We'll defend with insightful deceit.
Except Terraform
It's
is
not
not
great at that. Pair of 6s. What school were you with?
I named the rival school.
Which rival school? Give me a name.
Desert Bluffs.
Wait, what is the name?
Nightdale Community College.
What is the name of our school?
Brighter Futures Game.
Yeah.
Darker Past.
Wow. That is pathetic.
But it works.
Give me another devious deceit. She gets a +1 advantage here.
Sounds like a funeral home. It sounds like a funeral home. Oh my god.
Got nothing though.
Zip.
9 high.
Come on. No. Nothing.
Nothing, eh? You got a 10 high though. She's just looking at you. Says, Could I see some ID, please?
Wait, you can.
Unaware!
I'm
Wait,
going
you
to
can-
activate Impossible Beauty.
No, you
I
can
don't know why
fake
you
an
didn't
ID.
open with that, honestly.
No. I'm just going to captivate her with my beauty all of a
I don't think
sudden.
you need to see.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere.
I'm sorry, I'm here.
You can also make a fake ID.
No possible way you can help me with this.
You know that, right?
Sorry, what?
You can make a fake ID.
No, I can't.
He has none of the
Oh.
applicable skills.
You have
I
generosity.
could. Oh, like.
It's not a good fake ID, though.
I'm curious how long it would take to make a psychic ID.
Not long. It's just like generate.
Minor, but I'm talking about for a devilish device that does that.
Oh,
it just
like psychic
basically
paper.
functions like psychic paper.
You know.
Psychic paper could be useful.
Let's go with Impossible Beauty
Good.
first, because why not? Let's get some sins on the board.
Sure.
It would take a day
Nice. Wow.
and 1 point of generosity to make a psychic ID.
Huh. That would be very useful. I do want that. Alright.
I think that might be something we all might want to invest in.
Impossible Beauty. Let's go. Pair of nines.
Nice. It's got a +2. You have an advantage on your prettiness checks.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna say, well, I seem to be left my ID at home, but I'm sure we can come to some kind of understanding. And I just give her one of these, like,
Alright. We use devious corruption.
You shoot her with the smolder.
Smolder.
5. I
She
get
takes
2
offense
more,
and
yes?
punches you.
Also, technically,
Breaks
I
you.
can
You
help
choose
you
to add 2
out.
dice or 2 to the win.
2 dice.
Yeah, pair of 7. Come on. She's getting increasingly suspicious.
Pair of fours.
Wow.
Brutal.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
While he's distracting her, can I teleport into the back room?
You certainly could. You can certainly have wandered into the office, loitered around, pretending to wait for him in order to.
Do you want me to actually look in the
room.
back room to
Yeah.
see if it's worthwhile first before you go popping in there?
Yeah, just tell me if the
Possibly in
coast
front of
is
a
clear.
security guard?
Yeah, just tell me if the coast is clear if you see any cameras. Have a pair of 8s.
2 8s.
All right, yeah. Back room seems to be fairly clear. There's a guy, like a filing clerk, but he's not in the room at the moment. He's over in the break room drinking coffee.
Okay.
Alright.
Insightful corruption. Oh, ooh. How'd I lose corruption?
By someone trying to make you a nice person.
I got a pair of 1s, so I do teleport.
You teleport, you appear on top of a bookshelf.
In my mask. In my costume.
You're
Just,
sitting on a precarious bookshelf.
do I know, is there any obvious filing system?
That would be patient knowledge.
This is gonna not go well. 2s! I got a pair of 2s!
Nice. Yes, it is organized alphabetically.
Excellent.
So look under
So had she
Q.
failed?
Just kidding. It's actually organized by location, alphabetically by street.
Okay, so I'm able to,
Organized
in
by
a timely
where
manner,
the building is.
I'm
Yep.
into in a timely manner, locate
Well,
the
pair of
correct-
2s, single pair. You can find it given a couple of minutes.
Okay, but I'm just, yeah, just tell me if I hear
You're rifling around. Give me cunning espionage.
Cunning espionage, I can do that.
We really need to get some
Maybe.
sort of headset going on.
Yep. That's
Nope.
the plan.
Nice.
Nope, I do not hear nothing,
poof again.
but I'm in my costume.
Are you just wearing the mask? Just like the mask and stuff?
Full costume.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it seems legit. Everything seems fine.
But I find the paperwork?
You found the cabinet, yeah, you're rifling through it, trying
Yes.
to find the specific place.
Yeah.
Eventually you find plans for a QWRP 106.7. Give me
Yeah.
another cunning espionage roll.
Okay, and I'm just getting ready to roll my command. Nope.
You hear from behind you, on the ground!
Turn around with my hands up.
Right. There is a couple of guys holding guns pointed at you. Actually, it wouldn't be guns, they're like security guards.
Can I body
Actually, it's
control?
Florida, they would totally have guns.
Can I body control more than one person?
There's specific rules for attacking mobs, which is functionally what this is, it's a mob of 2.
I have to get whipped.
And you can target multiple people.
I would argue tasers. Because in Florida, would they really trust people? Well,
I mentioned it's Florida.
but then
Like, gas station attendants have rifles.
but it's a double-edged sword because, like, it's Florida, so your employees are not to be trusted. But then it's Florida, people are not to be trusted.
Okay.
So, like,
Their personal sidearms.
Alright, so
They
how
weren't given those, they're just their own sidearms.
How
They're
does
free to
body-
work.
they're like the
how does
border
body
patrol.
controlling both of them work mechanically?
Okay, so the way mobs work is they're just a pool of dice, depending on how many people there are. There are only 2 of them, so they have 2 dice.
Okay.
They have guns, they have a +2 weapon advantage.
Okay. So that's 2
Now,
to the wit.
either 2 wit or 2 dice. In this
Okay.
case, probably 2 dice.
Okay.
They can attack you. Mobs don't actually have a way to defend.
Okay.
When you attack them, you can use powers that normally only target a single person to affect the mob in general. Because mostly what you're attacking is their morale and willingness to continue fighting and dealing with you. One thing to note is when you successfully attack a mob, the reason why members of it get defeated depends on the height of your roll. If you get a really high height, it means it's because they died.
Okay. But in this case, since I'm body controlling them,
Yeah, the trick to it is...
my height determines my word count.
Yeah, the trick here is
Like width is how many you hit.
you remove a number of members of the mob equal to the width of your attack. So if you get even a set, you will remove both of them.
Okay.
If you get a height of 1 to 3, they run away or surrender. Height of 4 to 6, they're lightly hurt and choose to leave. Height of 7 to 8, they're badly hurt and probably can't leave but are no longer combatants. 9 or 10 height, they die.
But the part that confuses me is mine's not physically attacking them, it's getting them to do something.
The trick is, when you're targeting a mob of people,
Yes.
your power is still technically only targeting one of them.
So I have to get
The
one.
danger comes from people panically running away, trampling one another, things like that.
But so I wouldn't
When
be
it's a
able
mob of 2, it's less of a concern, but it's more along the lines of, like, people dying as a result of using body control is probably going to be accidental.
Yeah.
Like, one of them staggered, knocked over something, and it fell on them, type of thing.
Okay.
The
But
point is,
so- but if
you
I
don't
get-
have perfect control over your power.
Okay, but I could still, like, if I get a roll that works,
Now-
but I can still body control them and say sleep.
Yeah.
And get them both to go
Basically what it means is if you roll, like, a 10 height and choose
One
to
of
say
them-
sleep, one of them falls over and cracks his head on a table or something.
down. Okay,
Like-
so let's try
Yeah.
not to kill anybody.
One thing before you roll I will mention is a thing called a called shot.
Yes.
This is where you, before rolling dice,
Yeah.
you take your like pool of dice, remove one from it,
Yeah.
and then set one of them to any number you want. So you could set it to 3 and then roll the rest and try to get a set match. That's a way you can try to get a specific height on set.
No, I'm just gonna roll my dice.
Sure.
Don't kill them, don't kill them, don't kill them!
Remember, your rolls
Pair of sevens!
I'm 3s.
predominant.
I got a pair of sevens and a pair of 3s. So sevens, oh, that was, I don't know what that was, but it doesn't matter because it wasn't a set. So I had a pair of sevens and a pair of 3s. Now for sevens, does that have any negative?
7.
Likely hurt.
7 is badly hurt.
Oh, okay.
So one of them might
You're talking like broken limbs, probably permanent damage.
And a 3, I can get them both, they just go.
3, you can get them both, they would just basically fall asleep or run away or something of that nature. Notably, they have a pair of 6s to attack you, which means if you pick the 3s, they will shoot you before you get an attack.
They get in.
Shoot at you.
They
No,
go
shoot.
before
But if I go
It'll
with
take
sevens,
If you go with 7s, your attack will go off first.
so they won't get to shoot me.
Correct.
But they'll get hurt.
Yep, up to you.
I'm gonna use the sevens.
Nice. Alright, what is your command?
Shoot each other.
Do that.
Now kiss.
Holster your weapons and go to sleep.
Sure. Alrighty. Both of them robotically put their guns away. One of them, as he's putting his gun away, it goes off and shoots himself in the
Trying to
leg.
make it quiet.
At which point he collapses to the ground holding his leg in pain. The noise appears to have woken him. The other guy, noise preventing him from falling asleep, is going to scramble, grab him, and try to drag him away.
Can I get the paperwork?
Oh yeah, they're running away.
And
One of them is probably never going to walk again.
and I will now be teleporting out of the room.
Sure.
7 femoral artery artery.
He's bleeding pretty badly.
Okay, I didn't kill
So
him,
maybe.
I just possibly permanently
He
damaged
might
him.
die, but
And
his
hey,
friend's looking after him.
3 4s, I'm out of the room. I've teleported
You
to
are
safety.
gone. Meanwhile, you up front hear a gunshot, which point the clerk goes, "What the fuck was that?"
You could always
I
put my
think we
body
should leave.
controlled you into there.
And call the police.
Excuse me. She goes over, walks to the back room. You hear, "Oh my god!"
I need to
I
like
leave.
Good plan. Give me some check to run away before someone notices you. Sly cowardice would be sneaking away.
Yeah.
Sly endurance would be, or open endurance would be just bold booking it down the street.
I mean, I could be a coward. But let's go sly cowards.
Worst comes to worst, if you do get caught, we just say that I body controlled you into going in there. And then you
Sprinting down
you
the
came to attention while you were in there, saw someone was shot, panicked, and ran.
I'm just running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the trick to casual supervillain is you've got to
Very
get like
nice.
a big elaborate metal collar with like blinking LED lights, and if any police officer questions you, claim it's a bomb collar.
I got a pair of 9s.
Oh yeah, you're
I yell
you're gone.
smoke bomb. And then I run. Smoke bomb.
You Krieger it.
Yep.
Nice.
The camera totally caught that. Too. So then there's like, oh, he's just an idiot.
Yes, I'm sure the guy shouting smoke bomb and pretending to throw it and then running away won't cause any comment when the police investigate the footage.
We may want to get
Any
rid
chance
of the
you want, I don't know,
footage.
hit the camera with a brick or something?
It's a
But
little
that won't
late.
delete the tape.
No, it won't.
So like,
Can I teleport it to the security office?
Sure.
Do you want to
how do you
check
know?
the security
Oh, okay,
office?
there's probably
It's
security.
empty now.
There's definitely security tapes or cameras in the room you were just in. So
Yeah.
You just set
But I'm in
fire to the
costume.
room.
yeah.
He's in costume. Oh, he
No,
has a
I know,
mask.
I know.
So
but
you
I'm-
teleport
what
next
I'm
to
saying
me
is-
and go, can
what
you
I'm
check
saying
this
is-
cell?
What I'm saying is, how would he know? Yeah,
It's
how
like,
would he know?
poof!
Yeah. I pooped next to her. She comes
You're just
Where are
covering
you
your face.
during this, incidentally?
a mile away.
Mile away.
So is there a phone record, someone's phone to him that says like, hey, could you look in the back of
No,
this?
no,
our
I
relay.
teleported back. I teleported back.
sure.
Trips, quadruple sevens.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That
Can you
room
tell
is
me-
currently empty.
Can you tell me where in the room the security footage is with that result? Like where the security system is?
There's a console, there's a rack of like little tapes that have labels on them.
You just take the
I'm
one
just-
that's currently going.
Yeah. So you
Push
want to
eject?
just eject the one that's currently in the
Okay.
corner, basically.
I'm going back
It's an
in.
old system, it still uses tapes.
I'm going back in. I'm not going back in unless that's a cough
cocked,
die.
so,
I'm not going back in.
Nice.
Sorry, guys. You're,
So you're
I'm like,
you're trying to teleport.
I'm
You're like,
still.
come on,
Okay.
come
Nope.
on. But it's like,
Sorry.
I guess
Didn't
your
he just
mojo's tired a little.
Yeah.
It's more that it's just taken a while to kick back in. During which time you hear sirens and a police car pulls up in front of the city planning office. A couple of officers come out, head inside.
I mean, there's clear
Still go
video
for it.
evidence that I'm not in there while the gun goes off.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You did,
he
however,
shot
run
himself.
away from the scene of a gunshot.
Yeah.
Which is
But-
not inherently illegal.
No.
You
Well,
might have just been
yeah, you did,
terrified.
Like I say,
Yeah.
you
No,
just
just
say
say,
like I said,
from where I'm from,
it's not a
gunshots,
display of
you run
guilt.
away.
No, it is, however, a
Suspicious.
record of your face in association.
Guns
You
are scary.
just claimed that I body controlled you to go in
I'm
there and
just gonna
start
say
talking.
guns are scary.
His lie is actually significantly better.
Yeah.
His claim he's never met you.
That's-
You can try the roll again, although there are now police in the room. With your trip sevens, I would say you can get +3 advantage if you are in phone communication with one another. It's like if you actually call Georgia and keep like the phone up,
leave it
she
be.
can give you
Leave it?
directions
We can leave
of
it
how to avoid them.
All right, if you're okay with it, we'll just leave
Leave it
it.
be. I'm a relatively upstanding citizen at this point.
Leaving it be, eh?
Are you sure you don't want me to get in there and get that security
No, that's
footage?
Are you sure you don't want me to go in there and shoot a cop? I could
that
use
what
a point
you're
of cruelty.
Just make things more interesting.
You know, if I had killed him, I would have gotten a point of sly.
Oh, is your cruelty full?
Or no, sorry, point of
Point of
cruelty.
cruelty, yeah.
Point of cruelty, not sly. Yeah. Shit, that's what I forgot to bring. I forgot to bring my character sheet again. Oh, but I've got it on my phone. That's fine. I mean, like the sheet that has all the how you get things, but I have it on my phone.
So anyways, I think I have something of a plan sort of brewing.
Would you describe it as a cunning plan?
I guess
So
not.
cunning, it was made by a fox who just graduated Cambridge. So, anyways, we find a way into the, to break in from the second level of the building. I'm thinking like maybe you teleport to the roof and drop a rope or something and we climb in through a window. We kidnap...
What's with that face that you are currently making?
Interesting. I'm thinking about how to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
why don't
Is
we
it-
just drive
is
up
it
in
the
a
face
car?
of someone who's going, why don't you just kick the door open and point a gun at someone?
Hold up.
Or you
It's
just
not
Right.
for...
Stop right there. What is the end result?
Well, how much can you banish someone? Like, can you banish a whole person?
No.
It depends on the.
Emphatically no.
I think elaborate.
No, I
plans-
can. It just depends on my role heavily.
I think
I thought it specified you couldn't.
No, I can because I can banish parts of them. I can try to, but usually I don't manage the whole person
Yeah.
because they're
based
too
on
heavy.
weight. Yeah.
There's too much
It's a
mass.
small
You could do it to a
person.
child or a baby.
Do you
Maybe,
want to
yeah.
risk it?
Did I just kill a baby by tearing
Okay,
it
so-
limb from limb?
What my plan is we kidnap Kanye West, put him underneath the bridge, and just hold him there for a while. I disguise myself as Kanye West, and then make our huge announcement while I'm during
We don't
the
need to
interview.
do that. We just drive up in a car. He's gonna get ready to collapse the bridge, and then we make our announcement.
You just have to have enough cowardice to be able to teleport someone of that weight.
Okay,
What's your
I'm just
cowardice?
wondering, like, he's got a bunch of
Three.
security guards, so
Don't try to teleport a fat guy.
Would having someone shoot themselves in the leg be considered torture?
Possibly, yeah.
Make a case
That
for
is-
two
is that a
cowards
scene?
that
Torture,
escaped.
however, has to have a deliberate element
Dang
to
it.
it. Now, if he'd been lying there and you'd like stomped on his wound, yeah, no question.
I would say shooting himself in the leg is kind of humiliating.
I'm
It
worried
might be
about
that.
I would.
I'm worried
definitely
about
not
a
do that.
frontal assault because Kanye West has a bunch of security guards, and I'm wondering like how ready they are to go down. Like, I don't want to kill someone.
When they see a giant, I'm not sure if they're gonna have.
They'll be-
any
Well, he's
choice.
just gonna go in there and
Yeah,
then
Corey,
whisper
you can make
behind
arguments
them.
in. I could see humiliating someone.
Yeah. That's the.
Get
It was
some
either
black
that
cowards.
one or stealing something you don't need.
You do
We
need it.
need it. We definitely need it.
It is something you need.
But I will. I'll take that point of cowardice.
Sure.
I don't have any more black
Delicious
pins.
cowardness.
Damn it! I need to get things that aren't cowardice, cruelty, or sly.
Anyway, yeah, that'll conclude the scene. I mean, I don't know that you did anything sinful.
Nope, I did not.
Just ran away.
Sorry.
Yep. How is this your fault?
Because I jumped in on your cunning plan.
Yeah,
Well,
that was not working. Pretty sure I would have dug myself far.
You could
deeper into
also
that
make an
hole.
argument for espionage knowledge, learn something new and important on a reading
but,
plan, learn the layout of the building.
I will make that argument, sir, who fed that line to me.
Oh yeah, repentant.
We're still new to this game, so I'm trying to help here.
Perhaps you can
It
get
can't
cowardice
all
to
be being
endurance
a dick.
or loosen a conflict that costs you substantially.
No,
Possibly,
could.
it didn't. If it
Hasn't
ends
yet.
up costing you substantially, maybe.
It could.
which comes down to how
Also, I
much
don't
of
know
a
if I
dick
would describe that as
Trevor's.
a conflict. It's more of just a beatdown. Conflicts have, some element of competition to them. I thought I was rolling like 4 dice, just consistently.
I was
crushing
like, come
you.
on.
Like, wow. This is a highly suspicious secretary. There was another supervillain in, like, just before you. Like, trying to
She
get
is like
plans
the
to the Federal Gold
anti-Agnes
Reserve.
instead of
Just
giving
you
no
and me.
shits whatsoever.
I mean,
she,
I would have made her happy. Like, at the very least, for some period of time.
Anyway,
I like that I turned into your character.
you could still do research on things other than the layout of the building. I will say, with the architectural plans you have acquired,
We should
you
drug the
can
guards.
more or less define what the building looks like. I don't super care to whatever plan you're intending.
Okay?
What about
The only
those,
caveat is it must be a radio station.
What about those security guard earpiece things? Do those exist in this era?
Yeah.
Yes. It's, the era of this game is 2015.
It's just a walkie-talkie.
Could we get those?
Yes, we could. They're very easy to buy. Really quick question.
Just be patient generosity.
Could she banish
anyone, really.
drugs into someone's cup?
I can see it, yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
I like the way you're thinking here.
Like drug the guards. I drug the guards so bad.
Catch them on their morning breakfast.
Is your supervillain name going to be the Roofie Fairy?
No, it'd be truthful.
Anyway, do they just get their coffee at like a tiny coffee push cart outside of the street somewhere across from the hotel in a park, perhaps?
Actually, that is.
It's a radio station outside of town. There aren't really any other buildings around it. They probably just have a coffee maker in the building somewhere.
No. The guards for
the hotel Kanye stayed in.
Yes.
But wouldn't you
Oh,
want to
them?
get
They
them when they're
probably
at
just
the
get
building?
them from the hotel restaurant.
If he gets roofied, if the guards get roofied in the hotel, though,
Some of the rooms have
they're
coffee
going
pots.
to, he's either going to get other people to take them there, or they're going to be suspicious, and he's not going to go at all. You're going to
Yep.
want to get them after
Yep.
they get to the radio station. We are theoretically capable of sneaking in to the radio station.
Yep.
So,
Why sneak?
well,
honestly.
we sneak in to
Yeah.
gain control of it, and then we make a show.
Yeah. I'll wait outside and
Yeah.
do the giant thing.
Yeah, you just
When-
stand under the bridge, like, ready,
Yeah.
ready,
So
ready.
yeah.
I do love, incidentally, the last session. I gave you Raymore East in a hotel room with a probably underage prostitute. One of you has teleport and invisibility.
Yep.
Okay, but you're operating
And
under
a camcorder is not difficult to buy. And apparently did not occur to any of you.
It didn't occur.
I'm just like, come on, this is like blackmail or sell it to a paparazzo.
I have
It's like
to-
free money on the table right there.
I have to need some
I had an
ideas
idea,
before
but
I'm going
since
to
my
be-
powers
It's
were
any
Deadbringer,
strategy.
I can spend
virtuous
any
to sinful.
strategy.
Virtuous to sinful. Yeah. Does not have to be
don't
your
have
primary.
to be this-
No.
Okay,
It's you
that
can you can slide patient to cunning
Catch
or
him on his
open
way
to
out of the
slide.
hotel.
Well, in that case,
Yeah.
As a
I'm
young lady,
certainly going
It's
to use
it's
the
your demon.
technology.
You ask your demon
Yeah.
to collect an aspect.
Really?
He says yes. You
Well,
pick
That's
one
the
of those
thing.
to slide.
My
The demon never
power
gets
is
to pick
I'm the
one.
little
Because
girl
otherwise he
who's
just
gonna get.
Yeah, but you're going to an interview. Nothing really too devious is going to happen along the way. Only
It's okay,
still
you can
insofar
now bluff
as bad as the
that you
things that
did
happen in the car.
record it.
It's like, oh yeah, that's
Which
what
which
was
can be
that
bad.
again?
Yes,
Pretty
but,
Little
like,
You're asking
not
the
that
wrong
bad.
person.
Yeah, if we could remember any details, I would, yeah, I'd love to say that we have video footage. That we know we have some details of what transpired in the hotel room. Oh yeah, I wonder how much the paparazzi would pay.
Georgia knows what the lady looks like.
Yeah,
Another thing might have been worth doing. Steal her purse, see if there's an ID in it.
yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
We have things we can
Before
it's not there now.
Before I'd like to go to the local military surplus store,
Okay.
and I would like to buy.
It's Florida. There's probably a surplus of those.
I'd like to buy a paintball gun and 5 walkie-talkies with acoustic tubes.
No. I'm
As
going
in
into the
earpieces,
Army
you
and Navy store.
As in earpieces, you mean?
Drawing some
Yeah, like that's what it's called.
money,
Yeah,
fetus.
yeah.
I have not heard that term before.
I'm just gonna
Because it's like
go.
it's the way it's formed.
What
It's
I
like
imagine this
I'm
place
just going
looks
to
like.
go to
This
the
is like a
washroom
hill.
and
like
I'm
a
just going to
stomach.
go to a restaurant, go
Street.
inside the washroom to use the washroom, and
Radio.
going to transform into the guy I'm urinating next on the way out, and then go into the Army surplus store and buy all that stuff.
Sure.
But
Give me a dead ringer roll.
Don't transform while you're standing next to him.
it's not suspicious whatsoever buying that gear, especially considering I'm buying a paintball gun.
It's
Yeah,
not
but
suspicious
you-
unless one of you gets caught.
Oh.
So
And they
yeah,
find the one earpiece, track where it was bought, and then find out that a guy came in and bought it for
yeah, it's just.
I can
as
file
easy
off the serial numbers.
Yes, you can.
help.
But it's just as
Insightful
easy
deceit. Yeah, so I got
You have
5
a lot of insightful. Yep.
and 1 deceit.
I think the best thing to do would be to cut the walkie-talkie and then put it into a new shell.
Down too.
So
Pair of eights.
pair of eights.
Yep. You are one masterful guy taking a piss.
And yeah, I buy it with. Do we have much cash? I suppose.
It's patient generosity to have cash.
Yeah.
You could have someone else in the group roll and just say they gave you money.
Yeah.
Yes. Or
That's why I got generosity.
I actually have generosity. I don't know why.
Parasiticus.
Yep. Yeah, certainly buy that stuff.
Yeah. Right. So the guy taking a piss. I'm not consistent, but just the random guy on the street.
He's going
I'll
paintball.
probably save that. I'll probably save that disguise for if I need it later. Just random guy.
Yep. A guy.
Yeah.
Some random blonde guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrible, terrible, terrible ear piercing.
Yeah.
It's like a dollar sign. It's like
Yeah.
just so terrible.
This is another reference I'm not getting. Okay.
I just wanted to think of the tackiest, douchiest earring I could possibly think of.
Oh no! I have
Well,
my
this is-
Kanye West
Shell
arch
and
rival
A.
Vanilla East or no? Sorry.
Vanilla South. Vanilla South would be a terrible rapper. He's really generic.
No, it's Vanilla
and
Fire.
highly racist.
It's Vanilla Fire.
Yeah.
Chocolate Fire.
Yes. Chocolate Fire.
Nice. Chocolate Fire is a better name than it was. Although it sounds like a porn star's name.
Yes.
In fact, I'm certain that's a porn star's name.
He's white though.
That's just terrible. Everyone
That's
hates
the
it.
joke, though.
Anyway,
He hates it when people call him white chocolate.
anyway, moving right along. Taking it somewhere not racial.
Since when is our group ever racist?
We don't get better on playing it. You're looking it up.
So you have walkie-talkies in your pieces and a paintball gun. Curious what you want that for, but whatever.
So we can communicate.
Paintball gun?
Paintball gun is
That sends a specific message.
it throws off the because people use walkie-talkies in paintball because it's they are associated purchases. Therefore, it's just buying I know buying walkie-talkies on its own.
Report it stolen.
However, buying walkie-talkies on its own could be construed for anything, but with a paintball gun, it's like implied.
The giant guy jumped me on my way home and stole my walkie-talkie.
Can I have the
Stole all
paintball
5
gun?
of my walkie-talkies.
Can I have the paintball gun?
Are you gonna take a paintball gun and fill it with marbles?
Oh
I'll
no!
call it a +1 weapon advantage if you shoot somebody with it.
That can be done.
Yeah.
Putting marbles in a paint gun? Yes, if you're some kind of
That's an
asshole.
incredibly horrible thing to do.
Wait, did I do beanbags?
But
You'd have to get them, like, made.
Yeah.
But they're not going to take any supervillains seriously. They're
That's it, you
going
could
in
just
armed
shoot
with
someone with a paint
beanbags.
gun.
Yeah,
It would certainly hurt.
I'll do that.
And it's a decent option if you're trying not to kill people.
Wait. You
It's
can
gonna
Right,
vanish
don't shoot
really
them in the
heavy
face.
things.
Couldn't you like psychic object marbles? Shove them into the
You
thing.
could also psychic object paintballs. Psychic object them just into the hopper whenever you need whichever one you
Although,
want.
given that you just were trying to make,
Alright, I need
don't
this to hurt a lot.
probably want to make
Dang.
yeah, to...
Ball bearing.
Oh Jesus!
You can actually kill somebody with that.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna go with paintballs.
Sure.
Oh, new idea for when we eventually have to deal with the little girl who is trying to sue us. His dad's trying to sue us. I disguise as her with an assault weapon and just unload.
May I suggest though that since we bought the paintball gun so that the walkie-talkies don't look suspicious, we don't then take the paintball gun to
Sure.
the...
Report it stolen.
It doesn't.
Yeah, but he was dead ringered when he bought it.
No.
Yeah.
So who cares if they track that down? He paid cash.
Yeah.
I mean, some jackass with a stupid earring might get in trouble. That's what he gets for wearing distinctive jewelry.
Alright. I mean, I don't need a weapon. For now.
Still useful.
Yeah. I'll
Like if you're threatening somebody, you get a bonus if you're pointing a weapon.
I'm
at
gonna
them,
I'm gonna bring up a paintball gun.
so- Sure.
Wait, when they laugh in my face, I'm gonna shoot them in the face with it. And like, does that feel nice?
Yeah, not funny, is it?
But yet you're still alive to do what I
Non-lethal.
want you to do.
Still hurts.
Would you like to talk back again? No, sir.
That's what I thought.
That sounded like talking to me.
I heard words.
Maybe we should strategically place
Worse
random
than be a
propane
noisy
tanks
guy.
around the area.
Oh, you
So we have like random explosives.
Prick. No, even more amazing is just like I put a paintball mask on him and just shoot him right in the mouth grill. Right? It's like, so it's just disgusting.
Nice.
Not painful.
Alright, so you've done some research, gotten a bit of equipment. Anything else you might want to do?
Yeah, voice like
Modulars.
yeah.
I'm just Batman it.
I got
I was thinking of using code words. You know, like if we think our frequencies were compromised, say like a word for that. You know, some other things too. So that way we don't actually have to say, hey, I think this line's been compromised. Let's switch to, I don't know, this other one.
So we can still use the line.
Sure.
Also gives us the option to use the line to feed false information.
Radio Free Roscoe.
I will say, you can do that. I'm not going to let you do the after-the-fact style gumshoe thing, though, where you say later that we decided this in advance.
Okay,
You
yeah,
have to
no.
decide what the code words are now.
Radio Free
Because
Roscoe.
it's too funny
Okay,
when that
or
goes
we
wrong.
could do like something a little bit more subtle, but also,
Also,
a
I can't
reference
wait
to
for
an
the moment when you
excellent
accidentally
cameo.
forget which one means what.
No, radio. No, it's just literally just going to be Radio Free Roscoe. It means increments by 3, right? Because typically channels on these don't really work in like dial frequency. It's just set your pre-designed channels. So it'll be incremented by 3, but it wraps around. So like it doing a modulo.
Because it'll get to the end of, it'll get as high as it can go, and then
Yes.
it'll go down to the bottom again. Okay.
So you do a
just go
modulo.
up by 3. And as an alternative,
Same thing again.
well, what was the Cougar Radio? No? Was your Radio Free Roscoe thing not actually a reference to the 90s
TV
Disney
series.
channel? Yes,
Yeah.
okay, excellent. Cougar Radio was the school channel. I'm just thinking for like an alternate one, so like Radio Free Roscoe is go up by 3, but Cougar Radio is go down by 2, so that if they figure out our...
System.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll be switching often enough
I don't
that they'll
think
be able
so
to figure it
either.
out.
But I just...
So yeah, Radio Free Roscoe.
Yelling hello.
Sure.
Any other code words you might want to make, like say the police are here,
Abort.
or run,
Skedaddle.
Smoke bomb.
or everything's gone horribly, horribly wrong.
Foobar. Foobar.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the other one? There's another one that's just like
Snafu?
Yeah, snafu. It's the acronyms of just like, we're screwed.
Snafu is situation normal, all fucked up, which means there's a problem, but it's not like anything out of the ordinary. Fubar is fucked up beyond all recognition, which means nope.
Yep.
We're done.
Okay, so
We're done here.
Just get the hell out of Dodge.
How about K-Can for police?
What?
Because unless I horribly screw it up, that's police in Japanese.
Sure. By the way, I'm gonna say there's 11 channels on the radios.
Okay.
Sure. Just so it's an odd number.
Yeah.
Just divide by 3.
Exactly.
So it'll go
No,
through the whole
no.
line.
Johnny
Yes.
Bravo for police.
Sure.
We should not use things that are related, or else they'll figure out the code.
Sure.
Help caught up. Like, help need assistance or caught up at the moment.
I feel like we need to probably work on a different one for our next size, but yeah, sure. What the hell are we doing?
I mean, to be fair, you have to just reinvent ones every time, because then...
Yeah. What the hell are we doing?
How long
right
does it
now?
take to make a voice modulator?
A voice modulator?
Yeah.
It depends on what you're making. Like, do you mean just like buy one, or do you mean devilish device voice modulator?
I'm gonna say devilish device.
One generosity in 1 day. Minor.
So I'm before the thing happens, I'm just sitting at home, and I know my demon's listening, and I go, man, it'd be great to have a psychic paper kind of thing from Doctor Who. It'd be real great. If only there was a way to make one.
You want one?
What? What was that?
It's a voice.
Voice
You
in my
want
head.
one?
What?
I can make it
Voice in
happen.
my head. This has never happened before.
No, it's like,
Except all those times it's happened.
what do you mean, wait, make one? I don't know what you're talking about.
I can make one.
Although they have not exactly been introduced in the campaign thus far, you can make those.
I can
Mysterious
also
supervillain
give you,
gadgets.
information about things that you might want to know from hell. Not that I do.
Subtle. I can consult Hell's vast library. I mean, no, there's really no digging out of that. Yeah, I'm from Hell. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Now you know.
Huh, that's weird. I never believed
Knowing
in
is half the battle.
That's weird. I never believed in hell. Why would my crazy brain think that up? Interesting.
Start rationalizing early.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
Wait, if I believe hard enough in a psychic paper, maybe it will really work.
Yes.
Since it only costs 1 generosity, it does not have any flaws. You take a piece of paper, inscribe some arcane sigils on it, blood or whatever you decide this thing is made by doing.
You have to squish the bodies of 21 beetles.
Oh, I have a new idea for when everything screws up. Dexter's lab.
So I have to squish the beetles and use that for the ink.
Ooh, but little city.
No, you just squish it onto a card-shaped piece of paper, and it will magically become what you need it to be.
I feel like every time we need new radio codes, they should just be like a new set of geeky references, which is what they.
Wait, so every time I need to turn into something, or just once and then it's psychic paper?
Wait, I got it.
They just
If we want
it
you to
in
body
psychic
control
paper.
someone, we say Dollhouse.
Okay.
I'm not gonna remember all these.
I have erased 1 generosity.
That's why I'm writing them down.
Yeah.
A little piece of card. If you decide what you want it to be and then hold it up in front of somebody, you see that piece of identification.
I walk up to my friend here and I go, "Hey, look at this!" And I imagine his driver's license.
That's not how old I am.
Has a picture of you on it. It has how old he thinks you are on it. It has what he
Insulted.
thinks your name is on it.
Wait, what's the name of the mayor?
Schleifly Peel.
Leifly.
Yeah, so we might both want to.
Yep.
Leifly.
I'm probably
Mayor
right
Peel.
idea because I have to use my voice a lot.
Oh,
He's a
Powder
real
Puff
fruit.
for when superheroes show up.
What? Powerpuff?
Powder Puff.
Powder Puff. There's a Powder Puff en route.
What if a superhero showed up? We just go Fubar,
Fubar,
and then
Fubar.
peace.
Yeah. Powder Puff should be pops, shouldn't it?
I think Johnny Bravo.
Johnny
is
Bravo.
Puff.
I think
What
we're
about
Johnny Bravo, as in Johnny Law. Police are here.
Yeah.
Dexter's lab is
Fubar.
Fubar.
Okay.
Wait,
Dollhouse.
Fubar's not Fubar? I thought Fubar was Get Out.
I mean, Fubar is just universally known.
Yeah.
So like,
But the thing is, that would be our, like, we leave.
yeah.
Yeah, Dexter's lab is leave before the whole building comes
No, so
down.
then the idea with Dexter's lab is that they don't know that we're leaving, so they can't set anything up.
Okay. Dexter's lab. That's food art.
How hard would it be for me to sly cowardice in giant form
To do what? With
to run?
To sneak off particularly.
Okay.
Sneak
Like,
away in giant form.
If you're trying to actually hide, I would give people some advantage on spotting you.
just asking.
He hides behind a tall, really skinny tree with
The nice thing is, if we are calling each other, we at least already have code names, which, by the way, maybe we should go over, because I've forgotten everyone's code names.
Can I just go into the
Power
electronics
cycle.
store and
Your
just
power
poof me
cycle?
some
Are you
voice
talking about villain names?
modulators?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Try it.
Power Cycle.
your power cycle.
Blackadder.
She doesn't like the Holy Warrior for some reason.
Yeah. Doesn't sit well.
Villain name's completely up to you. So like,
Could be.
I was thinking Fire Alarm Chili
I might actually deliberately leave it.
because like you said you wanted fire
So we
something,
need something to call you around.
and then you can do Firefighter.
Just call me
Actually,
like Tinkerbell.
you know, that's
Tinkerbell,
stupid
okay.
enough. That's stupid enough. Fire alarm.
Five Alarm Chili.
Alarm
That is
Chili.
now his new name.
Sweetie pie. Sweetie pie.
So anything that sounds sort of cutesy and vaguely fairy-esque until something sticks.
Peace blossom.
Unicorn Princess.
Twinkerbell.
Yes. Still good.
Twinkly Pie.
No. You know, like, it's a very specific reference.
You can tell by his face that's gonna stick.
Like, it fits. It fits her stipulation. Come on.
I don't get it.
All right. So what's yours?
I am the Black Adder.
Black Adder.
Power Cycle.
Power cycle.
Amazing bouncing ferret.
Amazing.
I'm gonna call you Ferret.
ABF.
All right. So ABF. Twinkerbell.
No, do not call her that.
Anything fairy-esque is fine.
Tingle.
Ferret's fine.
Almost worse.
It's from Legend of Zelda.
I know who Tingle is. I spent great pains trying to forget who Tingle is.
So, are we now set?
We still don't have a nickname.
Oh wait, but before we, so I show you it as the fake driver's license of you, and I go, wait, so what do you see?
Apparently you think it says my name, my age, and apparently you think I'm a total dick.
Oh, I don't know why I put that on there. I just erase it with my finger. Perfect.
Occupation, jackass.
Yeah.
Occupational jackass? Or
So is
Recre-
there anything else
recreational
we're thinking?
jackass.
Occupation, no, jackass slash best friend.
That's a decent description of most of my best.
Basically.
Best friend slash asshole.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Hostage compromised. Dancing queen.
What? Dancing what?
Dancing Queen.
Hostage compromised.
too
We
many.
have a dancing queen over here.
Yeah, are we still singing it?
One of our missions, all of our codes.
Someone just
I can't remember what the
Having
censorship
the time of
Association for
my
America or
life.
everything is. Like the people in charge of content.
See that body?
Yeah,
Watch that blood.
So hostage compromise means the hostage got away or we killed the hostage?
Yes.
I think, okay, can we just actually like talk through
before
most
we
of
go,
these?
I'd like to go to the school, log on to the physics teacher's account. I'm in IT. I can probably do that.
Basic knowledge.
Alright. I'll try to do that.
Cunning knowledge if you're trying to hack.
Nah, basic knowledge. Damn it. Nothing. Doesn't work.
Computers aren't working for some reason.
Alright.
Perhaps it has something to do with large sections of having blown up.
I mean, some of the computers must be.
Some of them do. Apparently not the physics teachers.
Alright.
I appreciate that you attacked the physics teacher.
Well, first person to come to mind, and it's just like, can't compromise any of you, so like, alright. Whatever.
And the chemistry teacher is useful to me. So.
Give me cunning espionage.
I kind of do want to steal a voice modulator.
I wouldn't mind a double
Nothing.
surprise
Good
voice.
to know.
So we don't have time to do a he had time because he decided to do it earlier, but do the rest of us have time to do a 1-point devilish device?
Yeah.
Go
The
back
attack. The attack's tomorrow. You have a day.
So I can't.
Alright.
So I can't look around. I don't suspect anything. All right.
Getting espionage means, do you happen to notice something?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't suspect it. I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay, then yeah, I'll try to get the devil.
Like a webcam or a
No,
keylogger.
you don't get to
Yeah.
use the fact that you failed to roll
Yeah,
to
no.
make a
I,
different roll.
I walk away.
Like, I'm basically thinking to myself, is there any possible way I could disguise my voice when I'm on the air? And then that's when you...
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, right. Oh, I got a solution for you.
Did we not get the clue from when I did that?
I'm sorry. I have an idea. You know, we have these things that we can build, these devices. That could help with that, you know.
A helpful device? What do you mean?
Yeah, I know what my side of the conversation. Basically, I inform you of devilish devices. Build your devilish device.
What's it look like?
I hope it's pink and has like a butterfly gnawing it. I think it just fits in.
They are hell devices, worth noting. They have a tendency of looking somewhat sinister.
Oh, okay. Then it's
Unless
a
you
black
specifically
and red
make them
butterfly.
not.
I think it just looks like a mask I put over my mouth. And it looks like a demon's mouth.
A tentacle mouth, like Cthulhu.
Or
Zoidberg.
Princess Cthulhu.
I'm trying to think of something that Sebastian could be wearing that so he could turn his voice modulator on and off as discreetly as possible when he needs to. But I can't think. I was thinking maybe a signet ring or something because he'd be douchey enough to wear a signet ring. Except that would be, and a earring would be no.
Your demonic retainer?
No.
No.
That's actually delightful.
Tie.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just a tie. When you want to change the voice, you adjust it.
is it a bow tie and is it red?
Oh, Sebastian actually has a thing about ties. He hates it when other people's ties are askew. Sure. That's why I wanted there to be school uniforms. I wanted him to have an easy minor annoyance.
I guess mine should be more discreet
Oh,
then.
nice lady. No, that's true.
Why are we talking about yours?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. We're still working on yours. But
I go from different stand-up comedians, Jerry Lewis,
Moment's gone.
Rodney
You lost it.
Dangerfield.
It was terrible that week where it was stuck on
I
Gilbert
lost the whole
Gottfried.
voice of my character.
Couldn't get it off. Oh, it's a nightmare.
You can make it look like anything you want. You can have cute earrings.
Every time I touch my ear.
Alright.
Okay, I'm not sure what mine would appear as. It'll probably be some kind of accessory.
I mean, it could be like
Pick
wings.
some idea of what it looks like.
It could be
But I
your
do
wings.
want wings eventually.
Then do a bow in your hair.
Sure.
And you just go like, pink.
Stupid.
Yeah. A bow in her hair that she taps.
Cufflink.
Buffalo?
Cufflink.
Wait,
Just one or a pair?
we need a command for
A
when
pair
you
where they
drop
don't have to be used together.
Sorry, what?
Just in case I
command
lose
for when you
one.
drop the bridge.
Hulk out.
But because he wears, because I was thinking but he wears gloves when he's
Do
in his
the thing.
costume, so I need to be able to incorporate it into his costume, and he's got.
Judy, do the thing.
It can be cufflinks.
You could literally just say that and like,
What
alright.
are they shaped like?
It's like,
Well, they're cufflinks.
they're not going to
very
be listening to
small.
us while when we start the
Usually
plan.
cufflinks have a design.
Yeah.
So
They're
like, you can just
skulls.
literally just, it's a walkie-talkie, there's no recording
There's
device.
snakes.
yeah.
We don't need a command for the bridge.
I'm guessing
They're
not
a coat
ferrets
of-
because that would be kind of a giveaway if you were
Yeah,
wearing
no.
one of
They're a
costume.
coat of arms,
thinking-
which happens to have a snake on it.
I was thinking it might be like a snake, but we're not really paying attention. The snake moves. It's like the snake's always in a different, slightly
Like your
different
old bracelet from the Red Skies campaign?
Yes.
Ooh, I have a good idea
But they're-
to what to
they're
add
tiny
to the
little
devilish device. Multiplicity.
They can hide themselves.
I just pull it, and a new one gets replaced, and it's still the one that I pull out still exists. And it's like, here you go.
If I drop the
That'd be more
cufflinks,
expensive.
if I drop the cufflinks, can they slither back? Can they come back?
That'd be more expensive. Because then you're
Yeah.
getting something more
I think
expensive.
mine will actually be more of a ribbon, and I just wear it in other parts.
Yeah.
So anyone who is making one of these little devices, knock off a point of generosity.
Bye.
Voice modulator training, you guys?
Well, I'm a dead ringer.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
He doesn't
Yeah,
need
that
it.
covers your voice handily.
I'm a kid. He's
Covers everything.
prepubescent.
He's in late high school.
So he's
the last year of
cracking.
high school.
Yeah.
Why do I have a feeling that
17.
why do I have a feeling your character's probably going to use these outside of supervillainy?
Yeah, I have a
Yep,
question.
no idea what you're talking
Become
about.
Morgan Freeman.
Why don't we just have like a devilish device that scrambles our, that's just straight to scrambles our voice so it's
expensive.
incomprehensible
That takes time.
to those that doesn't have
Over the radio?
have a match.
Over the radio, or?
No, it's like say we have like a set of marbles.
Oh, okay, I see.
right?
Okay, no,
We
I
put
see.
the
No,
marble,
I
like,
see,
in a
I see what
pocket
you
or
mean.
something
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
I got you. I got you. That'll be something we do eventually. We all need generosity to do that effectively.
You could just make a devilish device and just make it have multiple handsets.
Yes.
If you want it to make you speak in a language incomprehensible to other people, then that'd probably be unique to the point device.
Why did I buy the
People to be able to-
walkie-talkie?
Let's use the walkie-talkies. You can keep your greed. We can always come up with a better permanent solution later.
There is a better permanent solution. I literally talked about it last
Yeah, I
week.
know.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. We don't need to have any
But we don't have
devilish
time to
devices.
make it right now.
Like
Yeah, the
the device we were
walkies will
talking about
work.
last week would take probably 3 generosities and 3 days to make. So
Might
this
as
is basically
well.
your holdover fix.
Which is fine.
All right.
Any other prep work you guys want to do?
Do we need any supplies like gags, rope?
We
Lots
got
of
zip
rope?
ties, didn't we?
I got a box of granola bars.
He bought zip ties. He went to the store and got zip ties.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And what else? He
Gags.
bought other stuff at the same time.
Yeah,
We want our
twist
hostages to
ties.
talk.
No, not twist ties. The plastic thing.
Oh, zip ties.
Yeah, zip
Do
ties.
we
Zip
want
ties.
them to be able to talk all the time?
Well, I mean, we can always improvise gags out of their own clothing.
Yeah.
But
How would you know how to do that? Just asking.
what are you trying to imply, sir?
You're into some weird stuff, boy.
He is the star football player. He probably has experience with some of the freakier
Basketball.
cheerleaders.
All right.
Wow.
Let's get to the radio station,
Wow.
guys.
Yeah, let's moving on.
How are you guys getting to the radio station?
We're driving.
Cool.
We're getting a
Whose
taxi.
car? You taking a cab?
Yes.
Are you putting costumes
Yes.
in bags, or are you wearing
No.
costumes?
We're wearing our costumes.
I could just butt.
So you're gonna minion the cab driver?
Actually, one of you guys should do
We're
that.
going to a convention. But before that, we're stopping off at a radio station.
Body control.
Because we're fans of What's-His-Face.
We.
I'm just gonna take out this card marked collateral damage now.
Oh God.
Well, someone can, not let me die.
I think the cab is the most viable option.
It's body control.
We get the big van so all of us can fit in the back.
Okay. But are you in costume when you get
Yes.
up in the van?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Well, we can always send.
Cab
in-
driver doesn't ask questions about it. Give a shit what you're wearing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Good. Good.
It's like any cab driver when a bunch of gangsters come into his cab.
Not
It's like,
exactly.
Just don't rob me.
yeah, pretty
We will
much.
tip him
I know what you're
generously.
doing.
All right.
Generously.
We will tip him generously by not keeping him hostage. I mean, everyone's gonna know.
By
we're
pointing
there
a gun
shortly.
at him and then taking the gun away.
I goes body control. Wait here for 10 minutes before leaving.
Don't keep the meter running.
Yeah. You called cab.
How are we getting back then?
Who's calling cab anyway?
Oh, are we calling a cab? I thought we were just flagging one.
Flag one down. Yeah, sure. Someone's giving some kind of role to actually get a cab to stop.
Yeah.
Maybe
When
Mr.
you're
Body
dressed like
Control.
that.
Body Control. Or not Body Control, I mean,
Dead ringer?
Dead Ringer, thank you.
Insightful honesty.
If you're just dead ringer to someone else and not actually in a costume,
Yeah, and then you
could
flag
just
him
get
down.
a roll.
But
Yeah,
I still
okay.
look like a little girl in costume.
Like a little girl in a weird outfit.
Yeah.
Also a high school student, not quite a little girl.
Yeah, I was
Fine.
gonna, yeah.
Anyway, you flag down a cab. Cab driver pulls over, you get it. Several people in costume pile into the other doors. The cab driver looks nervous. Where to?
The radio station of.
In his mind, he's just thinking, don't say the Federal Reserve. Don't say the Federal Reserve.
106.7.
106.7 WKRP.
QW.
You mean QWRP?
Yes,
Yes.
KWRP.
Look, I'm
it
just
down.
going to say a number. It's going to be the radio station. I'm not going to remember that name.
Alright. The cab pulls away from the curb, starts making its way outside of town. So, you guys part of a band or what?
Yes.
Oh, what sort of music do you do?
We
New
cover
New Age.
yeah, Newage.
Someone, someone give me duties.
Wait. Before the roll, I would like to say it's a new genre. It's a fusion of sewage and new age. Newage.
So, New Age.
No. More.
I was the first one to say New Age. I will roll devious deceit.
8.
A pair of 8s. Theme band.
He doesn't seem terrified of you yet. Oh, really? You going to like a venue up at the radio station then?
Yeah,
Special
we're
guest
getting
appearance.
a special guest appearance.
Borrowing their studio.
Maybe we should all talk at the same time.
Renting out their studio? What?
Yeah.
Borrowing their studio?
The rent.
We're paying.
Devious deceit.
Oh no!
Why
my mouth shut.
lie when you can tell
Yeah.
half truths?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
It's still a lie check.
Okay.
special
You are
guest
being
appearance.
deceitful.
Let me show how many dice I have.
Nice.
Special guest appearance.
Double sixes.
Nice.
Did he? So
Right.
is he suspicious yet?
I don't know. You can give
You
me
could just say stop
I
asking
was
questions.
gonna say.
insightful deceit.
No, you should
Or,
just manipulate
no, I
him.
guess
Stop
it would be-
asking questions.
Actually, it would be cunning. It would be cunning espionage. Actually,
I can roll cunning espionage. I have
any of you could roll
some
it.
of that.
No, you could just tell him to stop asking
Yes, anyway,
questions.
If he
roll
is,
it, but
I got a pair of 1s.
You're not sure.
Fuck.
I was gonna say,
What is
like,
it?
Body control.
Can I
Stop
just-
asking questions and drive us there.
okay, I
Roll
was
body control.
Nope.
But
just
no, let's
stop
see what he
asking
says.
questions.
I was gonna say, like, the more questions you ask, the smaller your tip. It's like,
We need to get in the
That
zone.
would be devious corruption.
all right.
We need to get in the zone. Stop distracting.
I start like wailing and no. Vocal exercises in the back.
Fuck off.
It's actually 3 8s or 4 5s.
Or get the body
I'm gonna go
control
3
dice
8s.
ready.
Christ almighty, Trevor.
I like these dice.
A pair of 6s.
Nice. Oh, don't worry about that, sir. Not a problem at all. Just carries on driving.
Does he make any move for the radio?
is he driving us to the correct place?
You can give me cunning espionage or cunning knowledge.
He's gonna take us on a much more circuitous route.
Anyone who's got cunning or knowledge, go ahead.
I'm not the
I
person.
don't
Cunning
have
knowledge
that
or
many.
patient knowledge?
Cunning. This is a quick thing. Patient knowledge is like opening a book and researching something.
Maps.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Unless you want to just like open his glove compartment and run around it.
Double 10s.
Double tens? He's still going towards the radio station.
But is he like,
Not particularly.
alright.
Okay, then we just
Actually, with tens, I will say he seems to be taking you on a less circuitous route than most cab drivers would opt to do.
Yeah. He wants to get us off.
It's almost like he wants you out of his car.
Yeah.
then we just stop talking.
Yep.
He has also stopped making chit chats.
We all fold our arms in sync.
The cab driver folds his arms and runs off the road. Everyone is killed.
End
No,
of
just the
game.
cab driver. We're hellbinders.
Yeah, we're
Oh yeah.
I reanimate his dead corpse so he
So
keeps driving.
a sterlingly quiet cab ride comes to a close as you arrive in front of the QWRP 106.7 radio station.
We make a quick stop at the bridge. He gets out and jumps under it.
Do I?
Not
You
yet.
ask the cabbie to stop on the other
No.
side.
No.
he can go back.
I think. How far is the bridge?
It's about, let's say, half a mile down the road from the radio station.
So like at most a 10, like
You steal someone's bike and you just go.
Well, the thing is, as we're making our way
it's
into
like
the building,
2 kilometers.
he's making his way
I
down
can
to the
just
thing.
like jog there,
Yeah,
and the time it would take.
it would be mildly tiring.
Okay.
And then he gets to sit there and wait till blow up the bridge. So
Yep.
Yeah.
So you just head right to the radio station?
Yeah.
Alright, he pulls up out front.
Alright.
He quotes you a price. Do you pay him?
Yep. I will.
That would be, I would say,
Patient generosity.
patient generosity if you're just paying him. Cunning generosity if you want to bribe him. If you have some reason to suspect he might be calling the police immediately after leaving.
Don't we want that?
Yeah.
Up to you.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I will just pay him. But I will be tipping him, like, generously.
Sure.
Not, well, yeah, generously.
Okay.
9 high.
It's a bit more than you were expecting it to be. You're sort of rooting around in your pockets. You certainly don't have enough to tip him. You're going to end up shorting him about $20 unless someone else can foster up the cash.
Look at the adults, God.
You remember that you spent most of the cash in your wallet on buying the walkie-talkies and stuff?
Yeah.
You never hit the ATM.
What is this?
And turns out the guy doesn't take cards.
What is
She's
this?
broken.
Which we wouldn't
Would
be
I
paying
want-
Paying the cabbie.
Yeah.
Patient generosity.
I don't see any.
We could always just,
You're
Don't
good.
sense.
Did you just roll 7 dice?
Patient generosity.
Yeah, you just have a lot of patience.
Wow.
Nice.
now.
Yep.
Saying this out of character, we can just.
Hold up. What do you mean you're saying something out of character?
Oh.
How? You don't have telepathy in this campaign. Now, you can get out of the cab
Yeah.
and then talk to other people once he leaves.
I was.
You could just
Keeping
tell
my
us,
mouth
and
shut.
you didn't have to say anything because it's just all hypothetical.
He's gonna say the guy heard me as soon as I open my mouth.
Yeah, you guys don't really have a way of communicating without talking.
Yeah.
Currently.
2 10s.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
just like reaching to the bag, got my hands on some of the zip ties, just waiting in case this goes south.
If you guys get out of the car, you'll leave.
Yeah. No, I think we're good.
Yep. He pulls away.
I'll wave goodbye.
Drives back down the road.
Well, we want the
quickly.
police here eventually.
Yeah.
Go break that
Yeah, no,
bridge.
I'm
I think.
jogging down now.
Okay.
All right, give me open endurance. Try and make it there before a police call. Nope. All right.
Now,
You hear you make it down to the bridge and head down there. Give me cunning espionage
You can radio him.
because you're great at that.
You
Nice.
can radio him.
I could just poop into the cab. That would probably take some.
I would
really
call that a
good
difficulty
timing.
5,
Yeah.
considering it's a moving vehicle. Anyway, you arrive at the bridge. You hear some cars go above over the little span above you.
Wait, what? I was gonna be at the top of the bridge, waiting for the command.
Oh, if you're just standing at the top of the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of police cars are making their way up the hill.
Yeah. Break it.
Okay. First I radio.
They don't have lights. They don't have lights on or anything.
I'm gonna radio. And let you guys know.
Right?
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Presumably, we're not just standing outside the building when we wait for
Yeah,
him to run
no,
there, though. Okay.
It takes some time.
Okay.
So I
It
say
takes several
Johnny.
minutes for him to run down.
Yeah. So I say
You
Johnny
guys can
Bravo.
do whatever you want in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I believe our heavy is going to go in first, and basically,
I think I'm going.
You're the armored person.
you're the armored
You have
person to
armor
shoot.
and shoot
Since we-
fire.
They don't mean
You
you're
are functionally the
overweight.
tank.
Now, using what we know of the building's layout from the blueprints that we saw, I would like to teleport into a out-of-the-way room.
Sure.
I will get you to check the room for me first. Where should we, like, maybe an equipment room?
I want to turn on.
Don't we want to take the celebrity first and the host? Just
we
like
wanna
Okay,
deal with
so no one else will get us first because that's their
that's a
primary.
request to
We
your
were
Lord thy
hoping
God.
to
You
get
do see a limo parked around the side of the building.
Is there anyone in the limo?
Just like a driver sitting there reading a book.
So the holy warrior has made a request to the Lord thy God for Crusader armor. What does that entail?
If you agree, the aspect turns on,
Yeah.
and she slides a point of a virtuous strategy to its sinister opposite.
Okay, she decides?
Yeah, she decides what flies.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so, boom, you're in Crusader armor.
Okay.
Which sled? Insightful to devious?
Shall we deal with the gentleman in the car?
You would like to have some points in devious.
I don't think that you're gonna have anywhere to go even with the car.
No, we need to
You have
take him
spiky crusaders
out
on.
of, like, we don't want to have people just
No, we didn't
wandering
talk
around.
about this. Like, are we gonna take everyone hostage and zip tie them? I guess.
We don't want them wandering around to do as they please.
I know.
Just let me know when I see the cop cars. and then I'll radio it in, and then ask my demon to give me giant.
Sure.
Should I teleport into the car and deal with the guy who's sitting in the car outside? Like, he's just the first hostage we can take down.
Just like plug your ears and sleep.
Yeah, there's more important things.
We have to take care of. We have to deal with everybody in the building.
No,
we can't
we
just.
want noise. We want people to talk about this. We want this.
That,
to
no, we
become
But we
want
need to get
noise
into the
over
building
the
first.
ear, over the air.
Yes.
Okay, not here where they can like
Yeah.
come up behind you and decide to, I don't know, stab you or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport into the car, to the passenger
teleport
seat,
into the radio
beside the
station.
gentleman.
Limo?
He's sitting in the I've seen the guy in the car. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport
Limo?
into
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Pair of tents.
Fair tense, yeah.
Yeah.
You appear next to him. What you doing?
I think I may have actually used the wrong dice though, because I think that was my body control. I was one die too many. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
But
you
now
have
I'm
two sets
going
out there.
to.
You
Yeah.
appear next to him.
I know. What's your body control?
You can have +3. Or
I got a-
before you do that, whatever.
Sorry, but it's a pair of 9s, so
Sure. Yep.
sleep.
Okay.
And then you bind him.
He falls asleep, wangs his head on the
And I'm just going to.
wangs his head on the steering wheel.
I'm just gonna zip tie.
No, he pulls him off.
Can I catch with that 9? Can I catch his head before he?
No, that would be a different roll. That would be, I would call that sly endurance. Yeah, sly endurance is like cowardice.
Slump back.
I would call that sly cowardice.
Pair of 8s.
Yep, you grab him before his head hits the horn.
And then just tip him back, zip tie the bitch, take his phone,
Zip tie him
and-
around his.
Acquired a phone.
I will zip tie his, I'll zip tie him to his chair. But maybe I
phone
get
is
just dealing with. I don't care. I just don't want him to have it. Zip tie his hands to the steering wheel and then get out of the car.
Zip tie
Go
his
back to
legs
Redraw.
too.
Are you gonna take his
Into
keys?
the building, shall we? Take
tie his
keys.
legs too.
Why not?
Okay.
Shall we go into the building now?
It's kind of good to do that because
Yeah.
he could
Yes.
theoretically still drive.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Badly.
Now, can we move into the building, please?
Stealthily.
Find out where the guards and the celebrity are.
Did you gag him?
Yeah.
Sure. He's a valet.
You're not sure what he is.
Stuff his hat into
I was
his
gonna
mouth.
say.
He zip tied the wheel. He's making noise at you.
I'm out of
Looking
the
terrified.
car.
Yeah,
I've
you
left
can
the
go to the
car.
car.
Yeah, I'm going back
Two
to them.
ones.
Shut up.
To do what?
For clairvoyance, looking for.
Where everybody is in the building.
Yeah.
Sure. There are a
many
bunch
people?
of people in the building.
How
There
many?
are about
Like,
50 employees.
specifically the
Just
guards.
wandering around.
Do we have enough zip ties? Holy shit.
No one is dressed in a
do
guard
have enough
uniform
supplies.
or a uniform of any kind, really.
Is the celebrity here yet?
Yeah.
Yep.
The limo's here.
He's upstairs.
Is his bodyguards here?
Yep, they're upstairs with him.
Are they next to him or outside the room?
Literally
They're with
only
him.
asking because
Apparently the interview hasn't started
I
yet.
wasn't sure if there was
Is
like,
the limousine empty? No people inside?
Just the driver.
Just the driver?
Who's currently
Do
zip
we
tied to a
ambush
wheel.
people as they come into the break room and like hook up? Die.
We don't have time.
Man,
unfortunately.
man, Dave's really been done wild with that coffee. It's the worst intern we've ever had.
Yeah. Because I don't mind.
So we take out two people, like just a small bit of people with as minimal noise.
Okay, how?
Well,
And where?
Okay, I'm gonna go invisible. Shit, why not do
Where are
this?
you going?
You want to go invisible? You say?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
that is what I said.
You know what? Sure, you can go invisible.
Patient cunning.
I don't know what happened to her voice.
Okay, I'm invisible.
You are totes invisible.
I wait for someone to use the door.
Okay, where are you going?
Inside.
Okay, walking into the building. Right. You head into the lower floor.
oh,
There's a reception desk.
Yep.
There's a lady there who glances up at the door opening and goes,
No, I wait for someone to open the door. I said,
you will be waiting a long time, I'm assuming.
yeah.
okay.
I'm.
You'd be waiting
okay,
a while.
Far, sure. I just go
oh
in.
shit.
Sure.
My cruelty dropped to 1.
Yours is based on slide. Oh, fuck, because the giant aspect
Good
is based
job.
on
I was like-
slide.
I was
Joe.
like,
Good
oh
job.
god, why? No.
Anyway,
Yep.
you walk in, she's looking around confused, like, fuck? Why is the door open?
I unplug her computer.
She actually gets up and walks, like, over to the door. She's
Okay.
abandoned her desk for a second.
Okay.
She's, like, looking, like, trying to see if it was a wind or something.
Are you guys standing outside to catch her?
Presumably. And they haven't said they're doing anything else.
I'm gonna like
I'm
push
That's when
her.
she sees a couple, someone in a ridiculous crusader armor covered in spikes and blood, goes, ah!
I push her towards you guys.
You can shove her, yeah. That would be
Alright.
sly cruelty, I'd call that. Open
Alright.
cruelty, I guess.
I'll grab her, cover her mouth.
Open. I
go.
love open anything.
You on fire?
2 sevens
7s, yeah, you shove her out the
and
door.
2 sixes.
We're gonna have to figure out a way to crowd.
Tie this one up.
Yeah.
First one.
I'll tell
Shove
her.
her outside. She's screaming loudly. Sure, you can try
Dagger.
to grab her.
Dagger.
It's like
She will try to
cruelty, was it?
escape. Depends on what you're doing. If you're trying
Shall
to
we just
grab
go
and
straight to
restrain
the
her,
host?
it's open endurance. She is going to roll.
Gonna
sly
do, I
cowardice
don't want to
try
do
and
this
run
one
away
at a
from
time, so I do want to
Yeah.
go in guns a-blazing.
Yeah.
you. She has a pair of 8s to defend.
Can we all like grab I grab one arm, they grab?
Yeah. Yeah. You essentially get a point of advantage for each person helping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
should
one roll.
pretend
Okay.
to be her,
so
and then like,
either
oh,
of
can
you can
everyone
roll
please
it, though,
report
for
to the
help
front
you, right?
desk, please?
Yeah.
Either of you can roll it, though.
I have 4.
You have 4?
Like 2 open, 2 endurance.
Can you roll this many? Or more?
How many do you have?
5.
Okay, you
So
have
you'd roll
4.
6. If you choose to add the die.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna be fighting cops on your own. Are you gonna be okay with that?
That looks like a
No.
big fat nothing to me.
Nothing. Wow.
She squirms away from you as you try to grab her, and runs, making her way back into the room.
But I'm behind her.
Yeah, you're standing in the doorway.
Yeah.
She's going to run into you in a second. What do you do?
I try to knock her out, I guess.
Sure, that'd be open cruelty. It's plus 1 surprise advantage. at
You've
this
got a
point,
lot of open.
because
I have
she's
no
pretty
cruelty.
sure there's an invisible person kicking around.
Okay. 2 threes.
She has a pair of 9s.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright. She actually runs into you, knocks you over, and runs past you, having realized that there's an invisible person in the room, and she's going to run further into the studio, screaming, shouting that there are supervillains attacking the studio.
Okay, now we just go in guns
Now we
a-blazing.
just go.
We just go.
Alright, so there's how many guards in the room with the celebrity at the moment?
How many are in with a celebrity? How many guards?
When you looked, there were 3.
When I looked, there was 3.
That was like a minute ago, though. That might change with the shouting
Okay,
of the supervillains.
fuck that, whatever. I'm going, I'd like to go invisible, please. I'd like, I assume my narrating voice is a thing, so
I
I
forgot your name. Sebastian. Sebastian.
Nope.
looks
Sebastian
down and
goes
realizes he's invisible.
Oh, got
Okay,
it.
and I just moved
was like-
something, so I'm going to move a point of
For a second there,
slide.
I thought Corey was in character saying his name out loud. I'm like, dear God, why?
Yeah, it's in his head, so he can do
Yeah,
whatever
no,
he
it's
wants. Okay, so I invisible am going to poof into.
Just like-
Wait, can you just give
I
me
moved
the
and
zip
opened to
ties,
slide.
please?
Because I
Here.
would
Like
move
all of
patient
the
to cunning, but I'm
ties?
relatively
All of
confident in
them?
my ability to
Well, just a
move.
lot.
Kinda.
I
Here.
can make them go
As
alive
much as I
and
really
just
like
do
my
what
open,
they
I'm
do.
gonna
Alright.
So you're going to
So I'm gonna move
animate
into
the zip
that room.
ties.
And tell them
Preferably,
to take
yeah.
Go up to
hostages.
security guards.
Yeah. Okay. Don't blow this. A pair of 7.
Pair of 7s, yeah, you appear and you're totally invisible.
Yes.
So you'll have plus 3 surprise to whatever you attempt to do.
I am going.
There are 5 gentlemen in suits who have surrounded Mr. Raymore East and have drawn firearms.
Did he teleport there by himself?
I can't teleport anyone with me.
He's
Okay.
teleported. He's invisible though. They don't know he's there.
Because I was gonna, soulless materialism like the zip ties and be like, have at 'em.
Sure, do that.
Great, I'm gonna let
Okay.
you do that before I
Generosity,
do a thing
okay.
Oh,
here.
you're already there.
Greed and
Yeah.
cunning.
Well, no, I'm already there, but I'm gonna.
I
let her
actually
do her
have
thing before.
shit for that, but wait, greed.
Zip ties. Go zip tie people.
May I ask, how forested is this hill?
It's Florida, somewhat. Why do you ask?
I want to build a barricade with trees.
2-5.
I think it's width is number of things you animate.
Okay.
So you've animated a pair of zip cuffs.
Oh, just a pair?
Every subsequent round, you can do it again to add more to the
Okay.
mob.
Okay.
Currently, you have a 2-die mob.
Okay.
Ooh.
I believe it has a +1 weapon advantage.
Okay. I didn't
I am going to
use that advantage.
attempt.
No, when you subsequently
Oh,
use them
okay.
to attack.
Okay.
Like on your turn, you can do something, and you can roll 2 dice with +1 advantage to have your mob of things do something.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Usually attack people.
okay. Choke 'em. A little. Choco, they're zip ties!
Anyway, there's a lady running through a hallway.
Okay.
What
We're
are you
chasing
doing?
after
Choker!
her.
Chasing her? Sure. You can give me open endurance or open cowardice to chase her down.
Okay. Same way, same one either way.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll make your life easier.
She gets nothing.
I get nothing 9 high.
Nothing 10 high. Ha ha!
Damn. So I'm right behind her.
You're not making much headway, but she's like, sort of knocking things over, but she's unfortunately knocking over things that are trivial effort to step over. It's sort of like the most pathetic chase in history.
Yeah.
She's just ambling down the hallway and you're
One
just
potted
mildly
plant.
pushing things out of the way.
One potted plant,
Aren't you,
one cup of
chasing
coffee,
after her
one...
too?
That assistant's
most
file.
important thing is to get whatever his name is secured. So I'm going to go towards wherever that celebrity is.
Sure.
No.
You know he is upstairs somewhere. So make your way up there.
Yep, the tank.
What you rolling?
Body control.
Sure.
Because I'm going to just try and take as many of them down as physically.
Remember,
Duck and roll.
Plus 3 advantage. From
Yep, I got them. I got the extra 3 dice
Add
in there.
dice.
Because width doesn't make a difference for this.
Width determines how many of them you affect.
Oh, there's 5 of them in the room?
Yep. So if you got a width of 5, you would disable all of them. And you can split up advantage however you want. So you could say I'm going to add 2 dice and width.
I'm gonna pray that I.
All in on width, eh?
Okay.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
Nothing.
Nothing!
Nothing! Absolutely nothing.
So
Nice.
they hear him talk.
Well, no, I don't say anything if I don't have words. Because I need words to say things. So, I guess I just
What did they
sit
draw
here
guns on?
quietly.
When you use the power, they know you used power.
Okay, so I
They
like
know
cough or
someone's
something.
there.
I go to say something that choke. And like,
Basically, you go to say something, go like, or fart loudly, or something to that effect.
my shoe squeaks.
They are going to try and blindly shoot at
I
the
get
area
to
where
roll-
you vaguely are.
I roll
The voice modulator. Does that just change my voice, or can it take on other people's voices?
When you made it, you just specified it
Yeah.
changes your voice. So
Fair.
I would say it changes to whatever you feel like making it change.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
Alright, now what
Sound
am
exactly
I rolling?
It
like-
does a convincing enough job of impersonating someone that you can attempt a roll to do it.
Okay. Okay.
Now, am I going to be rolling cunning greed to avoid this? Because I'm invisible, so I'm trying to sneak into a spot other than
Sly
where they saw me.
cowardice is dodging.
Oh, I'm so happy I moved that to Sly.
Anyway, they're going to take, win. Shoot at you.
But do I add my +1 for being invisible?
Yep.
Okay, so I need to roll higher than them and wider than them?
They have essentially 3 9s. They're just like 9mm pistols. Oh no, you might lose a dot of courage to cruelty.
Yeah.
The horror.
I don't have a dot of courage.
Oh no, you might slide and open the slide.
And
You
makes it
guys, I
better.
gotta specify to you
Yeah.
guys, you guys are way too nervous
Same.
about being shot at.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, it is, in this game, a trifling
this one's
concern.
You got.
Stop. Okay, I have to stop
On the
rolling.
paper. There you go.
There you go. 10.
Aha, pair of 10! 3
10.
10s! 3 10s!
You dodge all those
I'm
bullets.
just like,
They are just firing bullets everywhere.
I'm just like standing behind the celebrity, like, dude,
Do I show up just when they empty their clips?
please tell me what to do.
Collateral damage.
Yeah. They're firing bullets in an enclosed building.
Yeah.
Ricochets and flimsy walls are a concern.
Okay. So I'm still at the front area. I'm gonna like go on the intercoms.
Nothing yet. Thus far, no casualties.
Yeah. Yeah.
And around this point, Power Cycle comes over your radio and says the police are coming.
You should deal with that.
Alright.
They're coming up the hill.
I
Spot them.
asked my demon to go giant.
Yes.
I'd like to go giant.
Have at it. Would you also like to be? No, Cloven moves. I guess not.
Would you also like to have goat feet? Just for the style.
Just asking, in case you wanted to.
So I go open the
This
slide.
slide, that's
You could probably seduce some of the
even more
cops.
punch.
Can I do it twice?
No.
Do you want to?
No, you cannot activate an aspect multiple times just to get more sly.
You could if you activated Cloven moves.
This is true. That is a thing you could do if your demon's willing to let you.
Luckily, my pants.
Giant enough goat feet.
I'm assuming my shoes grow with me. Yes, no. I
Kidding.
know. You tell me. I'm asking you.
I thought just the pants did.
Yeah, I think she specifies just pants.
And presumably his mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you bother having shoes grow?
I would like it.
Okay, I'll give this one to you.
This one time you can keep your shoes.
All right. I'd also like cloven hooves, please.
Go ahead.
Sweet.
Make me proud.
Here we go.
Make me
That's a
proud.
5-4.
Oh my god.
So let me tell you what's on that. Plus
You're
3
in
weapons.
throw a car engine a city block territory, aren't you?
With doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I grow 20 feet on my initial 5.
The cop car screeched to a halt, skidding sideways as a giant man appears in the road. The road you're standing on cracks and shakes a little under your weight.
How the hell are we getting back?
The lights
Seriously.
on the police cars come on.
I bellow at them.
I have no
Leave
problem.
before.
I know you.
I care
Leave
less
before
about your
I make anything bad happen to you, and then I do the Iron Man ground pound.
Sure.
Right on top of the bridge.
Sure.
Like
give
at
me
That you're standing on?
No,
Please
I'm on the
request
back end, and I
okay.
just punch into the
me
bridge.
open cowardice to smash that thing with your hideous strength bonus.
I had 3.
Yep.
So I'm just add
Plus
3.
3 to hideous strength.
Yeah.
Can we also
Wait,
please request a
Open cowardice.
helicopter
Was it sly cowardice?
with the ransom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
Open cowardice.
A helicopter with
That's
the
it, yeah.
ransom.
Sorry, yeah.
We were
Because there's no way of us getting out.
And all of the money.
Right now.
Smashy, smashy.
Carry once.
Smash.
Thank God.
The thing sort of wobbles for a second. For a second, nothing happens. The police officers are like poking out of their car, taking out guns. They start approaching you, and then there's like a couple of spiderweb cracks appear. They look down, they run away to the other end of the bridge, and then it sort of pathetically falls in a little bit. Like one support beam just sort of falls over, and it just sags down really heavily, and then goes crack. Just sort of hangs there.
I would like to ha ha ha.
Technical success.
All part of the plan. Did not want to murder you needlessly. You're welcome.
No, you should.
You
Puny
can do
mortals.
me, devious deceit on that one.
I'm just gloating.
Yeah. Gloat better.
You might be able to make them believe that.
Pair of 9s.
Or not, yeah. They believe you did that intentionally. And that you theoretically don't want to kill them.
Yay.
This may provide a bonus in subsequent rolls,
Yay.
such as negotiating rolls.
Yes.
Tell the mayor to call us.
Who's us?
We'll be
You'll
at the
find out on the radio station phone.
Radio station phone.
Tune in to QWRP 106.7.
at blank o'clock sharp.
Playing today's best hit music.
The greatest hits of the 80s, 90s, and today. What about the Audis? Fuck the Audis. Nothing but shit in there.
Okay.
Nobody likes boy bands anymore.
Sort of like that first Backstreet Boys song.
Shut up.
You can give me, if you wish to try and make them run away, you could roll Devious Corruption with a +1 advantage if you want to try and get them to run away.
Yes.
Otherwise, they will probably try and take shots at you, since, you know, you're over there and they're not.
I bellow. I say, well, how long is, like, how far is, like, the bridge collapse?
Like, the collapse, like, maybe 20 feet.
So I could, like, step or, like, hop that.
Yeah, you can jump over.
Okay. Like, I say, go tell your boss.
If, you know, you want to jump onto the other part of that rickety bridge that you've weakened significantly.
I'm a giant. It's fine. I tell them, leave now and tell your bosses everything in person. Otherwise, I'm coming over there.
Alright, give that roll.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Nothing, eh?
1, 2, 3,
They
4,
got hurt.
5, and it's 9.
Yep.
Nice.
No, they didn't. They
I
got
got sequences.
They also shoot at you, but they don't hit you.
Okay.
So they're shooting
Float some more.
paltry bullets around you. Just like, ow, ow, ow.
Float
Quit it.
some more.
That's mildly annoying.
Stop shooting beanbags at me.
Those are high caliber rounds.
No, that's pistol rounds. One of them's gonna go in the trunk and get a shotgun out, though.
Is there any way for me to walk around to it?
You can probably walk over the bridge.
Yeah, walk over it.
Yeah, why
It's
not?
just a question of how, safe you think that bridge is.
Probably not very.
I don't know. Let's find out.
What would he have to roll to climb back up if he falls?
He's 20 feet tall. I would make him roll.
25 feet tall.
25 feet. You're only 5 feet tall, though, right?
Or, well,
You're
26.
short.
26. Alright?
I was about to say, that's pretty short.
I was gonna say like 5'10", but like 26.
It's
Let's
like
round it.
Prince. No, I'm sorry.
We'll say I'm 6 foot normally.
Hey, yep. You gonna walk across there?
Yup.
Sure. It does not collapse under your weight. So you stride toward the police officers, one of whom has a shotgun, is now looking very nervous. They get back their,
I'd like to flick the shotgun out of his hands.
No. Don't like this.
But flicking is more violent, and like...
Yeah, but
More likely to miss.
Alright, yeah, I'll pinch the shotgun if I can.
Sure, that'll be sly. Oh, I would call that.
Damn, you're cutie weapons.
Sly
I can't
endurance?
quite get it.
I think sly endurance is the general catch-all for
So,
physical tasks.
do I get my weapon bonus?
I wouldn't give a bonus to this.
Okay.
This is about how careful you can be. It's not a question of whether or not you're strong enough to pull it away. It's a question of whether or not you injure him doing it.
How many cars are here, by the way?
Just 2. There's
Okay.
4 officers.
Okay. That'll be for later.
Are you gonna bring one with us so we have a getaway vehicle?
The winner's arm. Like a prize-winning hog.
He is our getaway. We just ride on his shoulders.
There are 3s and 2s.
Nice. I've got a trip 9s. As one of them is going to shoot you in the butt. It knocks off one of the 2s, but you still have a pair of 3s.
Alright.
So you still take one of the shotguns away. But you do get planked in the ass, so you can slide a courage to cruelty. Several bullets in the butt.
That's alright.
Ow! Stop that, you dicks!
You know what?
Sensitive area.
Like, no, so I say, for that, you're walking. And I grab both cars and just...
Nice. You like throw him down the hill?
No.
No, we-
I take him with me, and I was like, dude, and I cross the bridge.
Just gonna fucking stride off with this.
Yeah, I know,
Guys,
and I plant
I
him.
am taking the squad cars and going home.
I plant them on the other side, just like, and build like a little like. I set them like into a triangle. Yeah.
Do a little pyramid.
Yep.
Just to mock
You sit
them.
there playing with them like, like
Wee woo, wee woo.
You just leave the sirens on the bond.
Yeah. Gently.
I was just like, oh,
Now walk.
god damn it.
They can still conceivably go over to the bridge and use the cars again, so just pinch the engine, so...
Yeah. No.
If you want to render the cars inoperable, no roll required.
I know. I just go like plink and plink.
Like break them.
Yeah.
You can give me devious corruption if you want to tell them to leave, or devious nurture if you want to tell them leaving is their best interest. Depends how you're convincing them. Either telling them, look, you don't want to get hurt, get the fuck out of here, or
No.
get out of here, or I will bait your face in.
You guys are
I
probably
will
gonna.
give you your giant bonus to this roll.
I'm gonna go nurture.
Sure.
So I get the giant bonus. Yes.
Yep.
All right.
You're
Like-
20 stories tall.
You
That
can
confers
also
some
be.
advantage.
You can
I'm
also
just
be
able to do
impossibly
stuff.
beautiful.
Don't want to hurt you.
You can also be impossibly beautiful.
No.
You could. Wow, they have a
Think
pair of
about
nines
it.
to defend. These guys are ballsy.
They've got pair 9s. Pair 9s.
4 dice. These are ballsy.
Yeah, I'm
officers.
doing the thing.
Beautiful.
Sure.
God damn
I
it.
don't want to hurt you.
Pair of 4s.
Yep.
Advantage 2.
Yep. Plus the other 3 advantage.
So what this is? Devious nurture. Yes.
Yep.
So 4
9
plus
dice.
1, 2,
If
3.
you're adding dice.
Too many.
I'm gonna go for wit
Sure.
on 2.
Pair of 9s.
3s. No, that's a 6.
Oh, sorry.
Trip 3s.
Trip 3s. So make that 5 3s.
5 3s, alright. This was a test to see if they'll run away.
Did you get the only 4 good cops in the city?
No, 5.
5, okay, yeah. So 2 of the 9s eat 2 of the 3s, but there's still 3 left. So 3 of them are going to run away, start making their way down away from the hill. One of them, one incredibly ballsy officer, is going to try and shoot at you.
It's like, you should have gone with your friends.
Fail miserably, then run away.
It's like, pew pew!
It's the one last officer who shoots at you, empties his gun, throws his gun at you, and then runs away.
Gun falls
I see
into the ravine.
Yep, it doesn't even make it across the ravine.
Damn it! I wanted.
Yeah, the only reason he's running
out of
away
cannon.
is he's
What do you
chasing
mean
out.
tall?
But like, the dexterity to pick up a handgun.
Without
Like,
squishing it.
It's like nail pinching. Like,
No, it's like feeling around for
to
it
get you a
in the
giant
water.
thing of tweezers.
So you need those hefty scissors for
yeah, it's like
Psychic tweezers.
blunt them down.
Psychic tweezers.
They laughed when I took these.
Yes, psychic object tweezers.
No.
Good.
We don't need the gun, guys.
Yeah.
We really don't.
When you have 25 feet of strength.
Time to get back now. We got a gun situation. I heard shots go off.
Did the walkie grow?
I would assume so. You
Yes.
made it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll say like no, but it's still functional. It's just now that the walkie-talkie is also set behind your ear as part of the earpiece.
I just like kind of press lightly on my earlobe, and it presses the button. Like it's like, all right, good.
We got a gun situation.
Like
I
it's
heard
like
shots go off.
like cops are dealt with for now.
Okay,
They'll
get
be
over
calling
here.
soon.
Okay, get over here.
So yeah, I lumber up the hill. So it takes me 2 steps.
The ground, the
It's
studio
like a winding road,
shakes
so you
a little.
just step up the switchback like stairs.
And I
A giant man is making his way up.
I'd like to lean into the window of like where I find the most people who are not my friends, and I go, lay down your arms or crushing happens.
Alright, give me devious corruption with your +3. I will also give you a +2 surprise advantage.
And you're still beautiful.
And your impossible beauty, no less.
So 3.
You have 7 points of advantage.
I'ma just add all of it, and then the +2 beauty is just going towards
Wit. Sure.
I have to say, I really enjoy this system.
So, that's trip 2s and pair of 7s and pair of 6s.
Trip 7.
Oh, trip 7s. I'd like to add 2 wit to the 7.
Nice. +7s. Yeah. And it's high enough that it can't gobble them. 7s, eh? 7s is badly hurt as a
Oh my god.
cavalcade of
booming
people begin fleeing down the stairs.
Before you leave, the bridge is collapsed.
Please put on these zip ties. No.
Panic screaming fills the hallways as a mob of people come rushing down the stairs. Jeffrey, you are chasing a receptionist.
Yep.
At which point a mob of about a dozen people comes barreling down the hallway towards you.
I'm assuming they all heard
Let
what I
them
said.
Several people appear to be getting trampled quite badly.
Yeah.
Just let them go. It's
Well, the problem is he's standing in a somewhat narrow hallway, and a dozen people are about to force their way through him.
Tucked into an office.
impossible.
Pretend to be him. No.
Impossible geometry.
What?
You could go down Euclidean. You could also go Flame Wreath. They probably wouldn't run through a flaming man.
We don't want to set off the sprinklers because we
Or
need
set the
the.
building on fire.
You're also
Yeah.
maxed
We-
on
we-
your virtuous. Just saying.
On insightful, I'm wondering if I
Just
might
say
want either more sly or more cunning.
Why would we want to ditch the opportunity for exorcism?
You're saying you don't want devious.
You're gonna lose that eventually if you don't get rid of it.
Yeah, 5 days. If you go 5 days without opting for exorcism, one of the points of insightful goes away.
Okay, so I'll just get rid of it now then.
Sure.
I mean, like,
Since I don't think you're planning on ridding yourself
It's just
of
sliding
superpowers immediately.
no, I mean, I think, like, in the end,
No,
we're
I
gonna
haven't
wanna
even
be
had time to
exorcised.
realize what a double-edged sword they are.
Damn.
I don't even know what an exorcism is.
You know what an exorcism is.
I
But,
mean,
like, as relates to
That's
us.
right,
I
you
don't
don't.
necessarily know how to do one.
That's right, you don't. Wink.
So I've swapped devious for an insightful, and I'm now in flames.
Yep. Cool. Deviously on fire.
yep.
Several people skid to a halt.
But you're on fire?
I basically just
I thought we didn't want fire.
We don't want
Because
fire.
we don't want the sprinklers to go off and we don't want to set the building on fire.
No fire.
Can you control whether or not it sets up the sprinklers?
No.
No
He just is on fire. He can be careful and try not to set anything else on fire.
Yeah. I'll just stand where I am and hold my palms out.
Collateral damage is at 6 dice here.
Yeah, because we need the
Ooh, 9s!
we need the studio to still be functioning. Otherwise, there's no point.
No, they have smart sprinklers that only set off on certain areas.
We did not want to do.
It also takes away from our gain, I think.
As the mob of a dozen or so people are running away, there are about 9 people who are being shoved into things, pushed around, kicked around, getting cuts and bruises.
Yeah.
Currently. Up to you what you want to do about that, if anything. They are now fleeing away from you.
Please calm down and put these zip ties on.
You can roll another Solus materials to get more zip ties going.
Yay.
Yeah.
I would probably say twice more, actually. It's been a little while.
Okay.
Oh yeah, while they're coming down, I say, everyone halt and put these zip ties on.
Alright, give me devious corruption.
Good
I got nothing
Devious and...
I'll give you a +3 for being on fire.
Yeah.
and nothing. I got nothing. Both times.
Wow.
I only get 2 roll because I had to move the things over.
Sorry, that was +2 advantage?
+3.
I don't have
Plus
very
three.
much.
So,
And on fire.
Oh wait, no, I missed
they're
the
already
die. I
quite
missed
scared.
the die when
I think
rolled.
6 will be good, right? Yeah, 6 is
Should I roll them again?
Yeah, go for it.
2. Triple fours.
No,
Triple
no.
4s, alright. Several of them stop.
10s.
She got us
So-
at 10.
That'll be 5
You got 2 more
fours in
zip ties.
total.
You now have a mob of 4 zip ties.
So
Tell
that's
them to
5
go.
fours in total.
Pass
Can you
yourself.
get the zip ties to use other zip ties?
Go find some other people.
If you just throw a pack of zip ties, they'll start binding themselves together.
Like with their mouth.
Here.
You
Touch
just
yourself
walk
to your
over and
neighbor.
just like pull them extra tight. So
Oh,
Meanwhile,
no,
upstairs,
Actually, they should help their partner.
security
so
guards
wanted
are
behind.
wildly firing guns around in this
which
room.
I have managed to avoid.
are they in the recording room?
They're next to it.
I'm
The
gonna
ricochets.
stand next to the, sneak my ass next to the celebrity so
wanna
that
just-
they're less likely to shoot me.
You want to just tell me to come over and
Sure.
say, hey, stop
Give me
shooting.
either cunning greed or sly cowardice to do that.
Get the
That
radio.
wouldn't be when I moved last time to get out of the way.
No, that was to avoid being
Okay.
shot.
Can I, before doing that, can I try and, because I'm going to want to move if I screw up my ability to body control them again, because I'm going to try again, because I assume I can try again. You're not making, okay. Do I still get the +1, or, because it said you lose the +3 advantage, but you still get the, sorry, I have to
+1,
read
yeah.
my sheet. So I still get
You're
the
still
+1.
invisible, it's just they know you're there now.
Okay, I'm going to keep the +1 out. Justin. Come on.
Shooty shooty.
I look for the security
Ah!
room.
Oh, fuck.
Trip twos.
So I got 3 1s. Like, this one will be my... So I
Nice.
got 3 1s.
1s are insufficient to defeat 2s, so you can slide a courage to cruelty.
I
As
don't
you are
still get to
winged
use
by
my
a
one
bullet.
word. I don't get to use... Okay. Yeah. Courage to cruelty, but I don't, so I'm moving up to sly.
Yep. You are winged by a bullet.
But hey,
like
now
the
I have more
security
sly
Man,
to
that
run away.
hurts. Like, this bullet stuff, this sucks.
Okay, so I'm going to now try and avoid...
Anybody want to radio me on the whole gun situation?
No, I did. I told you there's guns going
No,
on.
I'm
That
actually
was
heading
like,
over and
yeah, she's on the
So-
ground.
I thought you were talking about
What
the
do I-
other gun situation.
what do I
You
do?
stride
No, I
into the
heard
radio
guns go
station.
off in the studio.
Alright.
Come to the small door of the radio station, duck sort of sliding sideways through the door, get a couple of spikes caught on the handle, make your way into the lobby.
Don't I have to hide? Don't I have to get out of the way of the bullets?
I assume that's what you do.
No, I was trying to body control them.
Oh, well, roll to try and dodge them.
Okay, yeah.
Sly cowardice, try and dodge.
Okay. So on the...
Try and defend against trip twos.
Okay, so this is...
Wait, well-
did I not move my open to slide then?
Yeah. But if that
Because
was...
when I rolled my body control and you took that as a defense against the
Yeah, I
bullets.
thought you were defending. Yeah.
No, that was my body control. That was
So
me attacking
roll
the
as if your slide was one lower.
But she
Okay.
still technically gets 1 word for body
Do I not get-
control
Do
then.
I not get my 1-word body control?
Depends if you dodge or not.
Okay, if I do dodge, then
Because
I
if you
get my
don't
1-word
dodge,
body
you
control.
lose dice from your set.
Okay, and do I get the +1 bonus for being
3
invisible?
ones.
Yes.
Got 3 ones.
I do
So
get
how
3
many
ones,
does that
so that
blast
would,
off?
that would get 3 of them, right? Isn't that what the width is for?
Depends what you roll here.
Fat lot of nothing.
Nothing.
6. So you got 6.
Nope, that's
Oh.
a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, so you slightly up to slide.
Yeah.
Are you
It
sure it's a
knocks
9?
the dice off your set. You have a pair of ones, so you can affect 2 of them with a 1-word command.
Don't sleep.
No, sleep's not gonna work. They wake up, but freeze works.
Paralyzed.
Saying freeze?
I'm trying to think if I can think of a better thing. I'm gonna need to get a thesaurus.
Paraplegic eyes.
Fall.
And they will follow the order as directly as possible and continue following
they
it until
understand it.
and continue following it.
For a scene.
Okay. So if I say freeze, they're gonna just.
They'll do whatever they think that means.
Go into the freezer.
That is totally what I was going to have them do. I was going to have them run into the ice machine. And just
That's
climb
good
into
too.
it.
But that gets them out of the way.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. We'll just zip tie them then.
freeze.
Two of them abruptly, robotically run down the hallway to one of those freestanding, like, hotel-style ice machines.
Yeah.
Climb inside it and just shut the door. Do you just, like, zip tie the handle shut?
They'll suffocate in
And
there.
then just turn it off. It's not airtight.
No, that's why he zip tied it shut and then turned the machine off.
You loosely zip tie it so that it can open a little bit for air, and
I don't
then
want them
turn
to
the
be able to
machine
get
off
out.
for the.
Their security, they'll have a knife on them. Also, I say this.
I will say they don't. Bodyguards don't normally carry knives around.
Good.
They might have a Swiss Army knife or something, that's
Hilariously,
it.
hilariously, I was at camp last weekend,
Okay, so.
and so I was like, we need a knife, and then like everyone pulled out a switchblade, and I'm like, what the hell? They're like, we're Americans. Everyone
Okay,
had a freaking
so-
knife.
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
So you did tie those guys up?
So yeah, I guess if I can follow them out and just be like, boop.
Yeah. There are still three of the guys, though, are still
Yeah.
left. As well as
the thing
Mr.
in the
East
same
himself.
room? Is the thing in the same room?
No,
What?
it's like down a hallway.
Didn't I have to leave the room in order to do that?
Yeah, you can go down there.
But they're gonna stay in that freezer anyway, though, won't they? Because
As far as you know, yeah.
You can radio me to do it.
I will tell you, the taking over the radio station might constitute more than one scene.
Yeah.
You could just radio it and get someone else to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on the way up, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Zip tie the ice machine shut. Also turn it off.
Okay.
Before you get here.
There are some dancing queens in it.
I think they're
That is
shooting
our-
at you because you're talking.
Yes, I
No,
assumed.
that's something else. I don't worry
Okay.
about that.
Alright, is that the police?
No, that's just me rolling collateral
Okay.
damage again.
Oh god.
It's
That
still
the-
only with 2, which just means minor cuts, bruises,
Okay.
scrapes.
Alright.
From the guys in the machine.
Yeah.
Good.
Turns out violently climbing robotically into a machine, a couple like they wang their head,
Okay.
minor frostbite.
So I'm staying in the room where the guy with the guns are because I need to get the
You okay?
celebrity. Well, I need to get the celebrity.
More bullets!
Yeah. And I assume I'm sneaking around to a
Pair of 9s.
Fucking
Trip
hell.
9s. The one advantage.
Do they get to attack again before I do something else?
This is like just a round.
Okay, I'm confused about the order of events here, because first I body controlled, and then you had them shoot me.
That happened at the same time. Width
But then
determines how quickly something happens.
Okay, but then you had me roll my sly cowardice or whatever in order to, whatever it was.
Yeah,
it was sly
that's a
cowardice
gobble
in order
dice. It's just
to...
a roll 2 points.
Okay, so shouldn't I get another
Technically, I
action?
shouldn't have allowed you to roll that.
May I?
I thought that was the defense against...
Technically, you either defend or attack back. You don't get to do both. in a
Okay.
turn.
May I?
Technically,
So
what's supposed
this
to
is
happen is
basically
you're
what
supposed to
they're doing.
declare what you're doing, then you roll, and they
They
resolve
just
in order
keep
of
doing
width.
it. It's what they
Okay.
continue
May
to do.
I
Alright.
hop around the corner, or just like look for more people because I see the ones that are resolved and look
Yeah,
for these.
there's a couple of stragglers here and there who are hiding in various rooms.
Do you throw them like a
Just wonder if I
giant
get
bag
to
of zip
shoot them
ties?
again.
No, I go here,
Okay, so now
here.
that they've shot me, I
I'm
can
assuming
either
you
body
hear where
control
my
them
voice
They've
again,
declared
or-
what they're doing. They're shooting at you.
So I can now either try and body control them again, or I can try and dodge.
Yep.
In that case... No, okay, sorry, so it's unclear on
And
how
then
the
it resolves in
mechanics
order
work.
of width. Since it's a
Okay.
physical task, width matters.
Okay, in that case, I will body control
Sure.
with my +1. Okay, and sorry, I'm going to. There's only 3 of them left.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put it into this time. And they only got a width of 1, right?
9.
Then width of 3.
Oh, 3.
3?
Sorry.
Oh, because they have
Plus
their
1
weapon
advantage. They have
bonus.
guns.
Ha! Oh, whatever. I don't care if I get shot.
4.
I've got 2
Now you're getting into life.
There's got 2 6s there.
Yeah.
and 2 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 6s. I got a pair of 6s.
Nice. They have trip 9s. So the first thing that happens is they shoot you. So
Yeah.
you slide a cruelty to courage.
But I
Or
slide
open to
in fact
slide.
and open to slide. Oh, I maxed out my slide. What
Nice.
happens now?
Is your sly your primary?
No.
Then nothing. You're just extremely nimble. Because you're a hellbinder.
I need more black.
This is what I meant when I said
Doesn't
it's
she
actually
need-
really hard to die in this
But doesn't she
game.
need some open or something?
Normal
They
humans
need
require
some
open to
open.
live.
Okay.
Hellbinders don't.
Okay, good to
You
know.
essentially, if you were not invisible, you look fucked up.
I'm
You are
like,
ventilated.
ow.
You look like Swiss cheese. So the way that happens here is their 9s go off first because they have a higher weight.
Yeah. So I
It
took
knocks
my
a die off a set that you have. Since you have 2 sets, you can choose to hit the 4.
Boom. Okay.
And then your 2 6s go off.
Awesome. And so I'm going to end up hitting 2 of them. 2 of the
Yep.
3 remaining.
What are the rest of you guys doing while she
Duck
thinks?
and roll.
I'm still chasing after the woman there.
Oh, she stopped when you caught on
Oh, yeah.
fire and a dozen people knocked her to the
Oh,
ground
yeah.
and walked over her.
You may want to extinguish.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
you're done.
extinguishing.
She looks pretty scuffed up.
So, anyways, I'm extinguishing and getting everyone tied up.
Sure.
And you show him
Sit tight,
into
everybody.
an office.
Do you guys want me to blockade all the doors?
Sure.
Just try to
All
stop.
2 of them.
Well, I mean just with cars.
Just put a police car in front of both.
With the limo
Oh,
with
you
the
didn't
guy on
bring
it.
Just put the limo in front
No,
of the
I
door.
go over to the edge and go,
That's true. It's like 2 steps away from you. You just walk back, get them back, just like,
and then I just prop them up,
That
like,
done stuff.
yeah, and like,
barricade the doors.
They can keep shooting
Nice.
it, I guess. But they'll be shooting it in
Should
the
be
hands.
hands on the ground.
There's like 2
I want
security
those.
guards,
Okay.
which are in a freezer.
Yep.
I'm gonna unplug the freezer.
Yep.
Now,
And turn off the machine.
no, unplug the freezer, which is
Same thing. Yeah.
and then I'm going to. How exactly would one zip tie it shut?
handle.
The handles on the front of it, just put a zip tie through it. Like,
Yep.
So
It's a double door.
Open.
Oh, double
It's like
door.
it's like a hotel
They have
freezer.
like a.
It's like a
Alright.
like a cabinet.
They need double zip tie. They're big guys.
Yeah, 2 zip ties.
He just like spend a pack. It's like a row of them.
I guess I'm on helicopter duty.
Sure.
We need one
so
of those.
after that, my next
Get away.
destination is to go into.
Ideally.
Alright.
Where are you?
I
don't
am
have-
hop
in
on
the
my
waiting
shoulder.
room
I
beside
go,
the thing.
dude,
You might want to
Where are the
actually.
celebrities?
You might want to actually go get the
The celebrity
actual
is in the
radio
room with
host.
her.
The
You
actual.
might want to get the
Oh,
actual radio.
I'm going to go to where the actual
He's
radio.
looking
is.
around, very confused. Are you striding into that room, Captain covered in Crusader armor?
Or are
No.
you? I think he's going for the host.
Oh my god.
No. Wait, we leave the host ignorant, and then I come in as Kanye West.
Oh, if you're like you hanging around in the waiting room, there's like a window you can see into the recording studio. There's like an elderly man sitting there on a radio mic looking at you and just saying things into the microphone. You can't hear what's going on, but
Let's leave
you
him.
assume he's making some kind of broadcast.
And I'm gonna go with.
No. Leave him alone. This is perfect.
I'm gonna go with the.
And here
lie
with me
down,
now
hands
is
behind your
a-
back.
Okay, they do that.
I assume they're gonna keep shooting, but at least they can't shoot with any degree
Hold
of
on. You
accuracy.
should come up.
If they
so that you
shoot
can
at
get
the
into
guy
it.
behind them,
Yeah.
though.
If they lie down with their hands behind your back, you can give me sly endurance, I guess it would be, to zip tie them.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I will
So,
give
anyways,
you +2 advantage for them being on the ground, and your 1 advantage for being invisible.
And do
So
I
you have
need
total.
width on this?
It's a physical task, so possibly. They're going to roll sly cowardice to try and get out of the way.
How did it get out of the way? Like,
They're not
My
doing that.
endurance. I'm gonna keep
Just
one out
swarming
for
around,
width.
basically.
I'm gonna keep one out for width and 1 into my roll.
They got nothing.
I got a pair of 4s.
Pair of 4s, yeah.
But I've got a width of 3 because this was
Yeah,
mine.
you zip tie them up.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
You can give me.
Wait, has there any? There's still one left. Still a guard left.
no, that's 3.
No,
Oh.
you just body control.
That's
them.
3.
Oh, okay. I thought I only got 2 of them.
And
You
to tie.
did only body control 2 of them, but there's 1 guy left.
Oh,
All of his friends are like being zip tied. He's like, okay,
can I?
jigs up here.
And to
Yes.
tie the celebrity, too.
Yeah, it's like
The celebrity, meanwhile, has picked up a chair. He's looking around.
No body
Curious what's
control.
going on. He's idly swinging it around the air.
Can I come around the corner of the window at that point?
Yeah.
And I go, put that down,
Please.
please.
You don't tell me what to do. I'm a legend.
Is he gonna throw the chair out the window at him?
I am a
Yes.
genius.
I'm a musical genius.
Your demands are not as
You
good
can
as.
roll whatever. You can either roll devious corruption to try and get him to stop.
This is what I think of
Or-
your music.
Do you literally eat the chair?
I give him the biggest bird he's ever seen in his life.
Okay.
Now put down the goddamn chair or I'll hurt you.
Give me devious corruption then.
Yep.
A giant bonus.
Yeah, and then width on those 2.
Oh shoot!
Fair five.
Whenever I'm attempting to hide or move
So how many
unseen, I get
fives?
to add my devious to my
4
cunning
fives.
green
All right,
roll.
yeah. He hefts the chair like he's gonna throw it at you. Thinks better of it, perhaps, and starts running off down one of the hallways.
Does he run?
Just gonna body control the bitch.
Sure.
I mean, he is subdued. You can make him do humiliating things.
He's not subdued.
I got a pair of fives.
Pair of fives?
Yeah, pair of 8s.
He will lose a point of nurture.
Yep, pair of 8s.
Oh, he's
Yes.
Oh.
He is a massively arrogant prick.
It's like
He refuses to do what other people tell him to.
it's like assume the fetal position, and he just keeps going.
I guess.
No, he staggers. He's clearly affected by it.
And he just
Stumbles,
keeps going.
but he's like forcing his way through. His eyes have
I
started
guess
bleeding.
he'll run into one of these two then, inevitably.
So bumps into me. It was like,
You're in a different hallway.
Okay, so
You went
him.
around to the ice machine. He's running off down
But
towards the door.
he's
So him.
Oh.
He'll run into Jeffrey,
Yeah.
Okay.
who just looks like a guy currently.
No,
Put
a
these
guy
on.
in a horrible snake costume.
It's true. A hideously ugly snake costume. Good.
Yeah.
It's a
Quality.
Yeah, I say,
Do you
hey,
tell-
hey, where are you going? We have an interview to deal with.
and he
You
needs
will
zip ties, man.
Try to punch you in the face
Yeah.
with open courage.
Yeah.
He's pretty courageous and decently fit, actually.
Oh God.
He has 6 dice, and he
Dude.
actually does get a surprise advantage.
Did my zip ties make it down the hall towards him?
Towards who?
Jeffrey. And yeah.
You can throw zip ties at him, yes.
Okay.
I assume you all have some.
Yeah.
He's going to try and punch you in the face. He's got a pair of trip 7s.
Okay.
He's trying to punch you in the back of the head.
Animated.
Okay. I suppose convincing him to go back into the interview and tell everyone what's happened is.
You can still do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like social attacks that will just damage whatever you're attacking.
Okay. So insightful corruption.
Not insightful corruption, devious corruption.
Devious
Convince
corruption.
someone to do something.
Okay.
What are you attacking on him?
I'm attacking.
You're probably attacking courage.
Yeah. Attacking courage. Right. Devious corruption. That's. Nothing.
He punches you in the face.
Yep.
Sliding courage to cruelty.
Yep. I have no
Is he like,
courage.
hey, what do you? Ow! Yeah, that's what you get.
I try to trip him.
he's probably going to run.
Sure, you're
towards
still
the
invisible.
Exactly.
Right.
I want to trip him.
Can I
That'd be, I would call it open cruelty. Or sly cruelty,
Can I-
actually. Either.
Cruelty is not my forte. Do
I'm
I get
gonna-
a bonus?
I'm gonna seduce him.
Sure,
I'm
go
gonna
for
do this.
it.
I'm gonna say.
Wait, but he's in the building
if
right
you
now.
settle down.
He can look at a window.
Yeah,
That's what he's been doing.
I don't think you're his.
I know. I say, if you settle down now, I'll show you things
Isn't
that
he-
no one else in the world could ever show you.
Almost tempted to give you disadvantage on it. Sadly, there's no such thing in this system. Yeah, you can roll. Possible beauty bonus, no giant bonus though.
No worries.
Yeah.
So that would be Crusade Swings Sinfully.
Yeah, maybe he was corruption.
Do you get
I
a
dropped
bonus
the die, by
for
the way.
being invisible if he fails?
Yeah.
Alright.
You roll as well.
I got 7 on
Two.
this.
You all declare what you're doing, roll,
Okay.
and then resolves in order of width.
Do you get my full
Sixes.
bonus though?
I got the devil roll.
666.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Do I get my
Because it's +2.
3 bonus?
Do I want to do the house rule?
House rule?
There is a house rule in Better Angels where trip 6's natural on the dice is a crit,
Nice.
where it just always succeeds.
Wow.
I'm tempted.
I do like it. Seems thematically.
It is
appropriate.
thematically appropriate.
Yeah.
And I mean, how often is that like?
Rarely. Because it's specifically 3. Like 4
Yeah.
doesn't count.
Yeah.
And it has to be naturally done. I kind of like that rule.
I
Up to you
like
guys
it.
if you want to do it.
I like it.
I like it.
Cool.
I got 2 6s.
It works
2
both
2s.
ways.
You have a critical success. Turns out he has a giant fetish.
Interesting, considering his other
Bigger
proclivities.
is better. The bigger the
This
booty,
is a different guy.
the better.
Clearly. He has different perverse desires.
He's into big booty. Very.
You're thinking of R. Kelly. That's a different guy.
You know the host, right?
Yeah.
He's in like the station. What's that called?
Recording booth.
Recording booth.
Yep.
I'm
Start
going
to
to
go
get a
back.
chair, go to the door, and just.
Sure. While you're over there, you can give me insightful nurture.
To see what he's talking about.
No, you could do that by just picking up the headphones, recording, listening, if you want to know what he's saying.
By the way, I gotta go soon.
High five.
I have 5? Yeah, okay. You don't notice anything. You can certainly stick a chair under the door.
I'm like, do you guys have radios in there? Because if not, I pick up a car. I'm like, you want it?
I haven't. Oh.
No, like a radio.
I'll just crank it on over the intercom.
Raymore East has come outside and he is currently hugging your leg. And
Hey,
doing
baby.
other things to your leg.
You may want
I
not
was
this
talking
time.
about later, buddy.
I turn on the radio over the intercom.
Why wait, you beautiful hunk of
Wait,
giant.
before.
He's gonna roll.
Wait, before we
I'm
get started. Before we get started, I can make it real good. It'll just cost you a little bit of your soul.
Alright, you can give me a devious corruption attack on him. He will roll devious corruption on you, targeting your nurture.
We need to get him. We need to get the celebrity and the radio host into the booth so that they can communicate our
Is that a pair of
demands.
sevens?
Also, who's going to be doing our portion of
Come
the
on.
demands?
Not
I get multiple videos, yes?
Well, we got voice. I got voice box.
Wait, you said he had a giant fetish.
Does
Does that mean I get giant with it?
Give you +2.
Alright. I'll add 1. So 1 win.
That's glorious.
Trip 7s.
Sevens, alright.
And a purple one.
Alright, you will slide a nurture to corruption since you were attacking him back and he has trips, so he loses a die but he still has a pair. And you will attack him, raising presumably his corruption, in order to try and get this. I don't know, man. Hang on, how religious is this guy? Sort of. He's vaguely religious. I don't know, man. That seems kind of like a second date kind of thing.
I mean, who believes in souls?
Give me devious deceit.
And another possible beauty.
You roll insightful deceit.
Do I still get
Deceit.
Do I still get any giant bonus to this or no?
Insight.
What's the way to deciding on
Not an alive.
What?
Nothing.
You've got
Group name?
Yeah.
This is incidentally all this
Pair 6.
Curious.
Air 6 is alright. Says, yeah, you know what? This sounds right. What do you want? What are you talking for here, man?
Okay.
I mean, part of my soul for one night. I mean, just one. Better be an amazing night.
Oh, it will be. It will be.
Does he have a lover?
No, that's not what I care about. What would it be? Endurance.
Sure, he'll go all night.
Oh my god.
Sure. Alright. He will accept this deal. You have a cloven hooves pact. He has a master die in endurance for a day.
And I just pick them up.
This is what happens when you suddenly become an
Put
adult.
him in your pocket. Oh, you don't have a shirt.
No.
I'd like.
So much worse.
I'd like to make an observation at this time. If you were to go back and listen to really, really old records, like the first ones that started getting recording, there was not a lot of our characters boning random NPCs.
Nope.
But if you listen
Nope.
to the new ones,
It's just like.
it's like every
It's just nosedives right into the lowest tone possible.
every campaign. It gets
because
worse
of
and
The
worse.
lowest brow we can get. It's not even eyebrows anymore.
So, weren't we like supposed to like bring that guy into
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
recording booth?
We can take a break.
We
Relax.
can't. We got police to deal with.
No.
Yeah, we
I
need
mean,
to
he can
communicate
take
with
a
the
break,
Okay.
and then I'll pop him in. And then,
So terrible. Anyway,
We need to.
this will conclude a scene of taking over the radio station. Next session, we will begin with you guys interacting with whatever police response arrives,
And the host.
and the host himself, and all of that. So all of your demons are invoked. Aspects turn off at this point, so you'd have to invoke them again. Good thing.
aw,
Okay.
no.
Don't worry, there's time. Just in case that tone couldn't get a little lower.
So knowing
yes.
this, can I pop him out of my pants before that happens?
Yes, I would.
Or you just happen to be sharing the same pants by the end
I
of
don't
it.
think I want that.
You shrink down and you just are wearing the same pants. So
So
this is awkward.
give me a moment. I gotta get it back up.
Sorry, this never happens.
I swear.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm so happy there's no children in the store right now.
So
We've
I'm
said
thinking I
nothing
could-
too vulgar.
Anyway, demons can make arguments
Oh,
for their
right.
human sins.
Well,
Humans
let's go
can
to
make
lie.
arguments for repentance. Let's go with sins first.
Let's start with one person at a time,
Yep.
I guess.
Any of you can argue for your human sinful things.
I'll let you argue for
Got a
yourself.
lot of things.
Yeah. Did a lot.
I'm thinking maybe
Could we say I gloated in victory at kidnapping all the guys in the hallway?
You didn't really gloat though.
Oh, damn.
Again, that's not a retroactive one.
Okay. Humiliating?
You certainly humiliated people.
Yeah. So cowardice.
Did I humiliate people?
Gotta ask you, Damon, if they want to go for that one.
Oh, well,
Did
did
I
you want to go for
humiliate
cowardice?
you? I didn't do. I didn't
Sorry.
Do too much,
I
no. We gotta
humiliated
get
some
you
people, so
on the
cowardice.
front
Want to
line.
argue first then?
You didn't really gloat, unfortunately.
Well, theoretically, you argue for the
what
sins,
would you
and I
like
argue for
most?
repentance.
Yeah.
But I would say the only thing I did was like
In the early
humiliate
stages,
people.
I'm
I
going to
did
do the
make a
nicest thing
couple
I can
of,
be.
you know,
Just give you the stats. to
presumably
do cooler
macho men
things.
crawl
I
into
would
a
like
tiny
more
freezer
deceit,
together.
but I
I
haven't
can't
openly
imagine
betrayed
they're
anyone. I mean,
particularly
it's the open
comfortable
part.
Yeah, there's no
with this
trust. Yeah, so I
together.
guess it's got to be
Yeah.
cowardice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cowardice.
Yep.
I'll take that cowardice. He is arguing cowardice for humiliating someone for those
Oh,
two.
hell yes.
Yeah, okay. I like I don't have to
What do you need?
argue for that.
You have to.
If you had left the ice
Yeah, I have to
machine
argue
on,
something.
I would have
I
let
got
you hit
nothing.
torture.
Well,
Oh.
I'm just
I
want
don't
to know
want
what
to,
your
I don't want
stats
torture
are.
that badly.
There we go.
It's just some light torture. The CIA would barely call it torture.
That's pre-torture stuff for them.
What are you arguing for Brendan's guy?
I don't think I did much.
No,
For what Brendan did.
I've done many a thing.
Oh
He
yeah.
stole some
Making
tourist
someone your
cars.
minion, yes.
Yes.
Openly betray someone who trusted you, yes. Steal something you don't need, yes.
I'd give
Vote
him
in
the
victory,
deceit.
yes.
Wait, what did I
Yeah.
steal?
Cop cars.
Oh yeah.
Humiliate someone, yes. The only thing you didn't do was kill someone.
Yeah.
Literally only thing you didn't do.
I
Yeah.
think you might want to seek those.
Can I
covers
has
again.
greed?
Up to you whenever
Yeah.
you want to tag.
I need greed for psychic objects.
Sure. What's your primary though? It's the bottom
devious.
one, right?
Yeah, only thing I can think of for Corey is humiliating
So
someone.
you can hit either deceit or corruption.
You can cap out my
could I go-
corruption.
You probably want to hit his corruption. It's 4
Do
currently.
you want to drag me to hell ASAP? Is the real question.
He's a demon, so yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll, you can steal much more stuff later. I believe in you.
Alright.
I believe in your thieving prowess.
Alright.
I
You're
would
getting better at it.
argue a cruelty to courage for having that ice machine turned off.
Demonstrating mercy, yep, I'd allow
Yeah.
that.
That was the one that did that, though.
Yeah, but
Actually, she said she was going to turn it off, and then you also said you're going to unplug it. I don't know if you heard her mention she was turning it off.
Yeah.
No, I thought she told me to do that.
No, she went and turned it off.
I think I did end up actually. I think in the end it
I'm
was
way
the
too
fact that
virtuous.
I told him to do it, but I did
Oh, well,
tell
then
him
it
to do
wouldn't
it.
count.
Oh, okay. Because in
I
the end I stayed in the room with the guns. Remember?
Oh yeah, then you wouldn't.
Oh,
I didn't do
but
that
I encouraged him to do it.
Nope.
Oh. Let's see.
Encouraging others to do good is not inherently good.
What about the
Maybe I
gentleman
swear to
that
God, if I get
tied
dragged
up
to hell
his car? I
immediately.
just kept him out of the action so he didn't get trampled or hurt in any way.
You had a
I
good
took him
run.
out quietly. I didn't even let him.
You had
his head
bonuses
on the
on top
Not
of bonus
allowed
on
there.
top of
Not
bonuses.
Since you did stop him from wagging his head.
wheel. Like yeah,
I showed a lot of mercy.
Yeah.
You
police
did,
officer.
actually.
Yeah.
What a hell of a lot of mercy.
Yeah.
I'm just.
I need
I'm
to get
just
some
do
more
this.
black push pens.
So the only thing I
Hold
can
on,
think of
Corbin.
for
I don't think I
Corey's
did.
character is humiliation maybe, or I don't know.
Didn't really humiliate anyone.
Yeah. Wow.
Corey, you really need to do more sinful things.
Me too.
Vivian, what can we get you for?
I
You didn't
learned
make
from
someone. You
Brendan.
didn't make anyone your
Be
minion.
more sinful.
No, I tried to. I
Give your
tried.
demons lots
You
of
did try to
choice.
push somebody.
I tried to give you guys the receptionist, and
For my
it's like
repentance.
you guys botched that. Good going.
Dude, I did show mercy by turning off
Yep.
the freezer.
Okay.
Cowardice to endurance, taking a punch from Kanye West.
Losing a conflict that costs you substantially. You did get punched in the face by Kanye West in front of a dozen people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
He's a supervillain being punched by celebrity.
That's gonna hurt your rep.
Would getting somebody with animated zip ties, which is, you know, they're
No, I don't
crazy
think
ass little zip ties. Would
really
that
You
be
didn't actually
really-
target anyone with them.
No, I tried
Notably,
to.
though, keep in mind, scribble on your sheet somewhere you have a mob of 4 zip ties.
Okay.
Because that does persist
Yay.
until someone actually does something about them.
Finish.
Okay, so next game, our goal is get you.
Yeah, but I don't think I really sinned because all I did was I
Not
tried to
particularly.
get.
You shoved someone, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I tried to trip someone, but
You just
they
start
didn't get to
gloating.
me.
8:30.
Yep.
But you can't gloat retrospectively.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you
No
need to
retrospective gloating.
You need to gloat.
Gotta do it
more.
in
We need to
character.
more actively gloat as a group. We're not gloating nearly
I don't get
enough.
as
So
much
you mean like what I did?
airtime.
Let's see if we
Yeah,
can
I
get
was
you
saving my
anything
gloating for
I know
when I
you
was
can
in the
get
radio
really
room.
good.
In the spirit of cower, brief mortals, before the might of the amazing ferret.
Yeah.
The whole point is that it
Yeah.
sounds stupid.
Yes.
And then
The
when they
amazing
don't, you
bouncing
shoot them with a
ferret.
paintball gun or something. I
be
said
fair-
cower, damn it.
To be fair, I'm just gaining greed through my cloven hooves pack anyways.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
if I want.
Yeah.
I love that Raymore has a Master Dice in Endurance, which is what you use to run away.
Yeah.
That'll be
that's-
fun if he squirms away from you at some point.
That's why you gotta zip
Does
tie
he
him.
want to though?
Just books it down the hill,
You
winning
should zip tie his
marathons,
legs.
right to
Oh
center.
god, I'm no longer impossibly beautiful.
You should zip tie his legs, so he can't run.
Something to consider next time.
Yep.
Anyway,
If I do go
Can
giant
I
ice, go
teleport
squish.
tackle him? Is that a thing I can do?
Just like,
yeah.
Awesome.
It's you roll your teleport power against his essentially running away power.
Damn it.
If
I'm
you
gonna
beat
lose.
his roll, then yeah, you can tackle him.
Yeah.
by the way,
I did
guys.
think that gloating would be
I
Can I
give you a
get-
surprise advantage for doing it. Most people don't expect surprise teleport tackle.
I don't know.
Amazing bouncing ferret.
What about
Unless
my
they've
virtue?
seen you do it once before.
I need a virtue, though.
Yeah, let's get you a virtue.
I need help with that.
Helping someone with no
was
expected gain.
ridiculous.
Did you do this at any point?
No, because I told him what happened.
To be fair, okay, no, to be fair,
Learning
Vinny was
something
very
new and
kind.
important.
With
I
just
don't know,
letting
I
me
don't think I
clone
learned-
Raymore East has a giant fish.
Does that count?
I don't know.
Did you
It depends.
demonstrate
I wouldn't rank it
mercy
as
or
important.
protect?
Yeah.
Did you
It's important to
demonstrate
me,
mercy?
Trevor.
I did.
It's important to
could
me.
have done some really mean things to that receptionist,
I-
but you just tried to push her instead of
I don't know. I didn't do a lot.
losing a conflict
You know, our
that
biggest
costs
challenge
you
is
some
that
didn't
most of my
lose.
skills
I think
are
you guys
in
lost
killing.
it.
So I can't.
I don't
I
think
was
so.
successful
Vivian was
for
quite-
the
I
most
don't
part.
think you're probably gonna. I don't see cruelty to courage. Because
trying
if
to go through all of them.
if killing her would have been more beneficial to you,
Yeah.
then it would.
Yeah.
But in
But
this
it's
case, you're
not.
trying not to
Oh,
kill
I'm at
people.
3.
so-
Okay, admitting
So,
to wrongdoing
nurture,
and making up for it.
honesty. What's mercy?
Telling the truth that injures you or your interests.
Mercy is where
No.
it would be more beneficial for you to like kill someone, but you don't because
Okay.
it's wrong.
I
Oh
see.
my god.
I did it.
Trevor, I have a genius idea. When I'm 25 feet tall, I just summon brass knuckles the size of Lamborghinis and just.
You need more greed for that one, but yeah.
No, I know, but I'm just like.
Unless you just make a 3-point damage device that's just a
I'm trying to
weapon.
move this chair, but the
Like
bag's
weapon.
And I could like
Just
activate
grows
to-
with you.
Yeah. Alright. Trevor, would you like to create a percentage of soul that I take with cloven hooves?
No, I would not like to set that. Your character does not know that.
Because there is a bonus if I take the full soul.
But if you always take the same percentage, and it's a percentage of whatever remains, you will never take the full soul.
No. It's like literally I just take a fraction of the whole.
If you take a fraction of the whole, then yes, you can get the whole soul.
Taking the whole soul is a special thing where they die
Yes.
while in pursuit of your goal.
Yes. In other words, make them my minion and then make a deal.
Could happen. Alright. Anyway,
Wait, could I ask them to sacrifice themselves for me?
you
You
try.
might not do it.
Whether or not they would is entirely up to them.
Interesting. I mean, I could murder them.
Yes, you could do that.
Oh,
You could make a deal with them and then immediately shoot them in the
so
face.
disappointed.
Just make sure you don't give them that master die at dodging. Or spotting ambush.
Master die and generosity. Oh, get lots of money. Thank you.
No longer
Don't suppose you want to put me as a benefactor if you will. Not really. Damn. Well, just a 1 for then.
No. See, then I do a possible beauty, and I go, you want to put me in your will. I do want to do that. Bam.